All right, since I'm live, man, what's up? All right, let me bring this chat up real quick because I'm not used to doing streamer. I wanted to do StreamYard today in case anybody wants to jump on with me. I know nobody wants to jump on with me, but that's perfectly fine, man. All right, let me see. Let me go over here. Live chat. Let me see. Can anybody hear me at all in any way, shape, or form? I'm not sure my microphone. I don't have my microphone. Usually has like a thing where I could hear myself. And then I updated Windows. Now I can't hear myself, man. What the hell is going on? I can't hear myself at all. All right, let me go. It says it's at 83 volume, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me. So I'm gonna go with that. Uh, so I hope everyone's doing good. Let's see. We got Jeff. He says he's lurking. We got I was gonna say California Chris. We got Carolina Chris 26. How's it going? I see them lurking eyes, man. We got Z Klex. What's it say? He says, hold on. Let me move my monitor so I can see better. Um, Oh, McLurky. What's up, McLurky? Jeff said, lurking at the count time clock. I worked 60 hours this week, running out of gas. Hope this isn't 2 hours long. I hope it isn't either. I'm going for like an hour because I got like 3 videos I plan on recording and editing tonight. Let me see. Where else we got? We got Zeke like say I'm sitting at 56 and I'm not a young buck anymore. With those four. More for those 4 hours make a huge difference. Yo, what's up, Tom? Let's see. Mad Mike Comics. He says, "Sup?" Question mark. How you doing, Mad Mike? Uh, Tom said the fire from LA is keeping me indoors tonight. Perry, keeping me entertained. I hope I am. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to, so if you guys don't know, I should do like a late night show every Friday evening. This late night show, I would have me and Jabroni and Justin Rican Rod and John's Comics for Kids, and everybody would partake in drinking alcohol, and then things would get a little wild. And these streams used to go for like 2, sometimes 3 hours. But everybody's busy now because summer's over. So I'm just gonna, I want to start up Friday nights, and if anyone wants to jump on with me, just let me know. Let's see who else we got on here. I worked from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. That is one hell of a schedule, dude. Oh my god. Cerulli, how's it going, man? No lurking, but I'm working. I like the rhyme game. We got Comics Club. He says, "Hey, comic book fans, how's it going, Comic Club, man?" What else we got? Well, this is what? What's today's date? This is. Don't you guys have a deal going on like the second Saturday of each month? Is this the second Saturday? I'm not sure. I might have to stop by. I like deals on comics, man. Sup Comics Club? Heck yeah, man. Yo, we got Hack79 in the chat. He's saying, "What's up? What's up, everybody?" Boom. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a good, happy new comic book day. TJ, the Slab Dragon, the Slab Dragon Watson says, "You do know there's a better show on." No, come on, get out of here, man. Get out of here, TJ. TJ, you want to come on with me? You're more than likely. You're more than likely. You're more than welcome. But yeah, we're not gonna talk slabs because I can't be buying them slabs, man. I can't be doing it, man. I spend too much money every Wednesday and then every Saturday and then eBay purchases. Who's got time to slab comic books, man? I gotta take a quick little sig, a sig. Oh my god, a swig. Ah, let's go. That's second Saturday. Super sidewalk sales from noon to 4 p.m. 1,000 comics, $1 each, and more cash only. Oh man, I gotta bring the big stacks then. Show us your weekly pickups, Perry. I did pick up some books. I went actually today to get some comics. I had to go back and get this Spawn right here. 300. I love that cover, dude. Like he's holding that crown, and then he's stepping on a stack of Spawn books. How freaking cool is that? So yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta read this. I was busy reading all like the number ones that came out this week, like Doctor Doom, which was freaking awesome, dude. I'm looking for that 1 in 10. Hey, Comic Club, do you guys have that 1 in 10 incentive variant? Because I'm trying to get that 1 in 10 incentive variant. Um, yeah, man, Doctor Doom was like that was my top read this week. If you guys don't know, I did a review on. I'm trying to do like because people poked fun at me a couple months ago because I said I only read the first 5 pages of Remoto Hulk and I wasn't impressed. So I'm like, all right, let me do something with like five in the title. So I'm doing like 5 comics, 5 new comics. So every number one that came out this week, well, my top 5 number 1s that came out this week, and then I review them in 5 minutes or less with like a minute intro and a minute outro. So it's like about like 6 minutes or so. So you could like breeze on through it. Times two speed, watching in 3 minutes. I also got this Samurai Grandpa right here, issue number 4. I've been reading all of them. I actually have the trade paperback already. The writer Easton. was kind enough to send it to me after we did our interview. And what's really cool about it is freaking Scott Snyder fucking he promoted that shit on Twitter. Like how cool is that? Like the final issue, he like retweeted it and he's like, "Hey man, congratulations on doing this." But like I was like, "Oh man, that's so cool!" Like because like he's showing some love to some indies. Uh, that Doctor Doom sounds interesting. Yeah, man, that Doctor Doom book is really good. I'm looking forward to more because I'm like, all right, this is like not a typical. I usually don't read a lot of Marvel books, but this hooked me in like hook, line, and sinker. And I'm like, damn, I'm not even gonna wait for the second issue. I'm just throwing it on the pull list right there, and I'm hunting for that incentive variant. Uh, I'm sorry, Barry. I was wrong. There's two better shows on right now. Oh, get out of here, TJ. Oh man, who's the second better show, man? Let's see. Uh, Criminal Sanity was a good. I haven't read that one. I want to read that. That's the Joker and Harley Criminal Sanity. I did read Joker Year the Villain, which do I have it here? I don't think I have it. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, freaking Joker Criminal Sanity. That was freaking crazy, dude. It was one shot. I want to see more. That writer, he does what movies? He writes movies, and he wrote that book, and that book was crazy, man. When he was dressed up as Batman, Joker was dressed up as Batman, and the henchman was dressed up as Robin, and at the end he started beating him with the crowbar. I'm like, oh, this is freaking awesome. Uh, sold that 1 in 10 Doctor Doom. Sorry, Barry. I was all right, man. I'll find it somewhere. Watching Paint and Peel would be a better show. Oh man, Tony and the Corpse. Oh, get out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. Hello, everyone passing through. Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah, and then I picked up some Detective Comics. I wanted to get the variant. It was like the deceased homage. It wasn't a homage cover. It was a deceased with Batman, and then he had like his rogue gallery. But I looked at it up in person. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the A cover. And then a book that I keep forgetting to tell them to take off my pull list, and then I feel bad when they put it in my hand is this Ronin Island. I completely stopped reading this, but I'm probably gonna give it a shot now that I have it in my hand. Uh, let's see. We got Hack saying, "Yeah, that Joker, the villain was crazy, dude. It was crazy." Yeah, what up, party people? Yo, how's it going, Wolf Farner, man? How you doing, man? Hey Perry, my kid wants to watch the Dark Phoenix right now. You've been trumped. Sorry. Oh, it's all good, man. Have a good one. I hope you have a good evening and enjoy the Dark Phoenix. I'm not sure about the Dark Phoenix. I heard it was not a good movie, but then again, I don't really watch a lot of movies, so I couldn't really be the judge. I enjoyed Fantastic Four and I enjoyed Ghost Rider, so there goes my movie standards. Amber the Collector said, "Hello, this is my first time in your stream." Well, thanks for dropping by, man. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, so how's everyone doing, man? What was I gonna say? So I dropped a video today talking about New Comic Book Day, my reviews that I did. I'm working on a video right now, which I mean, since there's people here, I'll just talk about it. It's about Stan Lee. Like I'm going over because Comic Tom, I write for like his blog and stuff. I write like a couple articles. My next article that I'm gonna write, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it published tomorrow, and then the video up by tomorrow. It's gonna be about like all the Stan Lee homage covers, like all the covers that have Stan Lee on the cover, which is freaking cool, man. I was actually doing some research, and there's some pretty badass covers. I'm already on eBay trying to put some bids in. You know what I'm saying? Because them covers look really damn cool. I fired Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul by Neil Adams and Catwoman and Wonder Woman B covers two. Is that book good? Because I heard there was like a lot of controversy with the first issue. But I mean, who knows Ra's al Ghul better than Neil Adams? Didn't Neil Adams like create freaking Ra's al Ghul? So you think that book will be awesome? Am I the only one that am I the only one having internet issues, not being able to see Perry? Oh no, can he not see me? That's not good, man. Oh man, what? Oh man, see, I'm using StreamYard right now. I don't ever use StreamYard. It's been what? It's been a long time since I used StreamYard. Let me just double check my channel, make sure you can actually see me, man. Because then, that's gonna suck. Um, Let me see. Oh, can you not see me at all? Oh, I hope so, man. I'm just gonna keep on going until someone says they can't see me. He said I didn't enjoy it, so I dropped it. Yeah, no, I heard a lot of people didn't enjoy it at all. But yeah, man, that Doctor Doom, man, I'm excited for Doctor. I wonder, I want to look to see when the second issue comes out because I want to read that. I want to read it already, man. Uh, let's see. Yo, what's up, Glitter? How's it going, Glitter and duct tape? Yeah, I was gonna talk about stuff tonight and I completely forgot. I know I'm doing like a video. Hey, if anyone wants to jump on with me, just let me know. What else was I gonna do? I'm not usually sure. Usually when I go live by myself, I usually have like OBS and I'm like just watching other YouTube channels. Uh, Doctor Doom was well done. It was, man. I didn't expect to go in the book feeling sympathy for Doctor Doom, but here I am feeling bad for the guy because he didn't do anything wrong. I'll be right back getting the cold one. Enjoy, man. I myself have a cold one here, but it's fresh oxygen, because I gotta stay hydrated. Very good. Um, That's gonna watch my show. Oh man, enjoy it. Anyone see the new show Batwoman? I heard a lot of mixed things. Has anyone seen Batwoman? I heard a lot of people didn't like it, and then like it's like no one's down the middle that I heard of. It's either they don't like it at all, or they think it's a pretty good show, and they're waiting for a couple episodes to see if they want to get invested in it. Which usually you should do with any show anyway. You should watch like the first, just like a comic. You should read like the first couple issues to see if you could actually get in the groove. Get in the zone. What's up, Jason? He says, "Hey Barry, have you read Watcher? And if so, thoughts on your stream." The Watcher. That's an indie book, right? That came out a couple weeks ago, right? No, I have not read it. I went to my shop, and the only one they had left was like a $10 one, and I was like, "Damn, I ain't paying no $10 for a brand new indie book." You know what I'm saying? I could just go and pick up the trade when it drops. Uh, but I did want to. It's like a horror book. It's like 3 issues, right? I heard good things about it. I heard people liked it. Who put that out? I think maybe Scout. No, not Scout. Um, I can't even remember. But I have like the image in my head of the book. Um, Wolf Warner probably read it. Wolf buys and reads everything, man. Oh man. Let's see. I want to see it though. I like the actress who plays her, but I haven't seen it. That's like Ruby. Like she was in Orange Is the New Black, man, right? I seen that one, and she was pretty cool in that show. Which X-Men titles are you going on, Barry? Oh man. All right, look. I don't read a lot of Marvel, but I am gonna be getting X-Men 1 when it comes out. I'm gonna be putting Wolverine on the pre-order already. I'm gonna pick up that House of X, Powers of X trade, which I was talking to the guy at the LCS today, which he read it, and he asked me my thoughts on it. I told him, I haven't read it, which he was like, all right, well then I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. And he told me that he expected something to happen at the end, and it was like this whole entire time they were just like setting a foundation, and he was like, can you guys speed it up a bit? And I feel like that's like the first negative review I've heard someone actually say about the book. Everyone else is praising the book that I've seen. So I'm kind of like going into this book thinking of like this amazing book I'm about to read. And then I get like a one negative opinion, and I'm like, all right, that seems more realistic because it seems like every book that everyone has such a high praise for doesn't really like keep that high praise like Immortal Hulk. Everyone's like, yo, wait till you read Immortal Hulk. The first couple issues are insane. I read the first train. I'm like, yeah, it was a good book. It wasn't bad, but I don't see like why people are going nuts about this. Maybe when I get the second trade. Zenscope put it out. Okay. Um, I want to check it out. I'm just gonna wait for the trade because it's 3 issues, so I'll just wrap that up, or I'll be able to find it online, or I'll just hit up the artist and be like, "Hey, you guys wanna?" Or the writer, I'll be like, "You want to do an interview?" And they'll send me it. So that'll be pretty cool. Uh, which I actually have about like 4 or 5. Dude, I have like 4 or 5 interviews that I've been talking to people on Twitter about, like trying to like orchestrate something, and then I got like 1 or 2. No, I have like 3 on Instagram that I'm talking to, and the only reason why I haven't done it is because of me, not because of them. Because people keep asking me, "Yo, when are we gonna do this?" I'm like, it's coming. I'll let you know. I should have had these interviews out. Literally, I've been talking to them for a couple months now. But for some reason, Donnie Cates, I decided to hit him on Twitter. I'm like, "Yo, let me DM this guy." He's like, "Yo, you want to do an interview?" I'm like, why on earth would I do that? But I did it. Just in case he ever decides to check his DM, be like, fuck, I give this guy 2 minutes. Let's see. Where am I? I can't do the woke stuff. I want to watch a good show, not have an agenda shoved down my throat. Shoved on me. I guess shoved down my throat was just my own words. I'm a lifelong Star Wars fan, but episodes 7 and 8 were terrible because of this. No, yeah, that was my show, Orange Is the New Black. I had the Funko Pop. Yeah, it was a good show. I stopped watching it. There was like a part in the show where like they had a gun and then they killed or they shot someone, and I was just watching the show. I'm like, man, this show is kind of going off the rails because I had the book, and the book is like nothing like this. Like it starts off kind of like it's kind of like this, and then it's like she gets out of prison, and that's the end of the book. Um, let's see. Hey Jeff, you got to see episode 9. Zeke like says he can't watch the stream. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I hope other people go watch the stream. Maybe you could catch a replay. Who knows? Um, or if not, I'll give you a summary of what the stream is. Just me gonna be me rambling for as long as my throat doesn't cut out on me. Probably not. I wish I could see the Mandalorian show. All right, there goes my spelling habits. Mandalorian show. It looks good. I like Rogue One. I think I've seen Rogue One. That's the one with the girl. And I don't really know Star Wars like that. I kind of like Star Wars, but I like the idea. I think I like the idea of Star Wars. Like I seen the one with Jar Jar Binks, and I was like, oh, this is a cool character. Then again, I was a kid, and then when I grew up, I realized everybody hates Jar Jar Binks. I'm like, damn, did I not watch the same movie? Oh, I have a check put out of the shows get crazy. That scene of Leia do it. Mary Poppins got it for me. Yeah, but I guess I get what you mean about shows shoving an agenda down your throat. It does get a little bit annoying. I like shows that like push back and like touch the boundaries and like go off a little bit and like not your typical show that you would enjoy. Like what was that one right now? I can't even remember right now. What's some of your favorite comic runs this year? I love Jar Jar too. Favorite comic run this year. I've been digging. Well, it came out in December, but Shazam's been really good. I've been liking like Shazam's been a really good read. It's been like a fun, easy book. It's like nothing to take serious at all. Um, Man, that's hard. What books came out this year? Um, because I was a big fan of Batman Who Laughs in the beginning, and then like the last two issues, I feel like they should have just cut the book short. The last two issues, the lettering in the book just like killed it for me, and I was just like, I didn't even finish the last book, issue 7. I still have yet to read issue 7. I read the first couple pages and I closed the book. I still haven't picked it up, which I feel like a bad Batman Who Laughs fan. Uh, yeah, no. Let's see what books I got over here. Oh, Usagi Yojimbo. That's been really good. That's like a book that came out of left field that I was not excited to read at all. I read it the first time and I didn't like it, and then I read it the second time with an open mind, and I was like, all right, this is pretty good. And then I've been picking them up, and I've been pretty happy ever since. Um, but yeah, it's hard to tell which books came out this year and which books like came out last year. Like I've been enjoying Teen Titans, but that's been out for what 2 years now. So there's a bunch of books out there. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Jar Jar is cool. I like Jar Jar. Jar Jar's a pretty good character. Um, in my opinion. Real quick, if you guys see this Joker and then this Batman, I just got this in the mail by Z Collects, which what was it, Z Collects, or I think it's Z Collects. I don't know. There's two people that I know, Z Collects and Z Loss, and I keep getting the two confused because of the Z. I don't know that many people with a Z in their name, but I just got that in a giveaway, man. I keep looking at it, and man, I love it, man. They're so freaking cool. That Joker and that Batman. Jar Jar would be cooler. Oh man, yeah, no, I'm lacking on my Star Wars knowledge. I wanted to pick up some type of Star Wars comic book because I'm like, all right, I heard these are pretty good, but I don't know why I can't pull the trigger. I can't get invested in Star Wars because I feel like there's so much backstory that I know I'll never catch up on. Not only the movies, but then you have the actual novels, and then you have the animated shows, and then you have a plethora of comic books and graphic novels that came out. It's like, who the hell is keeping track of this? Unless you're a diehard Darth Vader fan or Star Wars fan. It's crazy, man. Darth Vader books are good. Oh, what's up, coffee? Um, yeah, no, there was a Darth Vader comic that just came out recently that looked cool. It was like Darth Vader was on a horse with a freaking shield and a lightsaber. I'm like, all right, this looks pretty awesome. Which I think I actually have that. I think I won that in some type of giveaway somewhere. I don't know. I have way too many comics. They're all over the place, man. I gotta get organized. Um, what's up, bruh? How's it going, bruh? I'm just hanging out this Friday evening. I'm just having a good old time. I'm sitting here talking to the chat. I was working on an article, and I'm happy I got to take a break because my eyes are starting to bleed. Let's see. I seen a fan theory. What if Ray was Sith apprentice? It was well done. Maybe I don't know. I'm not too familiar at all. I know freaking this guy Fatal J knows all about Star Wars, man. I know he wanted to come on with a live stream with me, but I don't think he knows I'm live. That old Soul Run, Vader's Castle. Is that what it's called? Vader's Castle? Because damn, that book looked pretty damn cool. Yo, what's up, Tim? Read anything before Disney took over. It has been less than stellar since the mouse took over. Oh man, that damn mouse. Um, yeah, no, I'll check it out. I do want to read some Star Wars. You know, I wanna understand what this whole like craze about Star Wars is. Yo, what's up, Ron the Future Man? Yo, that's so cool, man. Every time I see your name on YouTube, it trips me out because I've been seeing you for months on Instagram, and then I just went ahead and just found you on YouTube. I'm like, oh man, this guy's got a YouTube channel. Like, how cool is that, man? You gotta love the internet. Um, I do gotta say, the last couple of weeks or months I've been doing my lurking stream, which if you don't know my lurking stream, I go around and I look up everybody who made comic book content that day or in that 24-hour period. And man, I'm finding so many cool little channels, like people that have like 5 or 6 subs that are like just putting out really good content. And I'm like, oh man, how are these people like how does nobody know about these people, man? uh what kind of book would you recommend for a girl who likes Disney? Sailor Moon, WWE. Oh man. Um, let's see. Sailor Moon, WWE. Oh man, I would have to think about that. I would have to. Well, there are Disney books, like there are Disney comics, um, like legitimate Disney comic books. Like I know they had Snow White that just came out not too long ago. And they have I think they actually have Sailor Moon, like the manga or the manga. I can never understand which way you say that. Oh, RWBY. Yeah, so that's the new thing that Marvel's doing, right? Where Marvel is introducing like a manga style comic book. They just came out with that White Wolf that came out this week, I think, which is kind of like an anime manga style of comic, which is pretty cool. Yeah, RWBY. I have no idea what it stands for. At first, I thought it was red, white, black, yellow, but I don't think that is. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure, but it seems interesting. I haven't heard anybody talk about it yet, but I think that might be a good one because it's kind of like that whole anime mixed in with Marvel. Because I guess Marvel sees the giant market that is like manga because you're starting to go into like, well, me, I know, at least I'm starting to go into bookstores like Books a Million or Barnes and Noble, and you see like I seen literally half a section of graphic novels and then an entire row, and then on the other side and another row of straight manga books. I'm like, man, or manga, whichever one you say it. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy that this is more popular than Marvel, DC, Indie. It just blew my mind away. So I guess Marvel's seeing that market and they're like, hey, let's capitalize. We have the power to actually make some money in this field. Let's do it. I met a guy who played Vader and got his autograph. Then I met Dave Dorman, the Dark Emperor cover artist, and got him to sign my limited print poster he done. Um, but they got stole. Oh, dude, that's horrible, man. I keep hearing like horror stories of people getting collections ruined in a flood, getting collections stolen, getting specific books stolen, and I'm like, man, that makes me like so scared to be a collector sometimes because it's like, damn, you want to get like your favorite book and you want to hang it on your wall, but the moment somebody breaks into your house while you're away at Disneyland and they do a quick glance before they jump out the window, they're gonna see that book on the wall and like everybody for some reason everybody associates any comic book, people who aren't in the comic book field, any type of comic book with a high price value. Like I see people do YouTube videos and they're looking at like 25 and 50 cent books that they get and they're like, oh, I gotta check the value on this. I'm like, dude, you could tell instantly by looking at that book is worth nothing, and if it is worth something, it's in a horrible condition. So I think it's funny how people think almost every comic book is worth a lot. Like I would say 90% of my collection is just like a good read and not worth anything. I have like 10% of my books have like a retained good enough value for me to consider them an investment, which I have a lot of books, so that's like a lot in the negative. um, let's see. Never heard of it. What's up? It's the initials of the main characters. Okay, that makes sense. Manga is huge. I'm into it. I read one manga book. I keep freaking out because I don't know which is the right way to say it. It's driving me nuts. I used to watch I used to watch anime. So like the show Rurouni Kenshin, I was like a huge fan of, and I've seen like every episode. And I was at Borders, which is kind of like another bookstore up north. And I walked in and I seen the book, the issue number 1. So I grabbed it and I read it, and I was like, it was pretty cool because you read the book backwards. It's weird. You read it from like right to left, like you turn the pages this way, so it's a little bit different, but it's kind of cool. Um, so I understand the appeal of it. It's just like a giant graphic novel. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard of Sailor Moon manga. Anybody else enjoy the Joker Quinn book? And if so, is it worth picking up? I haven't read it. I'm gonna try to read it tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon. I know that Joker, you're the villain, dude. That's an awesome. It's only a one shot too, so it's only a one time buy. That's a freaking cool book, man. But no, I heard people who read Joker and Harley, Criminal Asylum or Criminal Sanity. I heard they say it was a pretty good book, but I haven't got a chance to read it. It's that DC Black Label. It's like the bigger magazine size ones that no one could ever find a bag and board for. I flipped through it. The art was great, but really thin for $6. Man, they charge a lot, man. Them $6 from them black labels, man. Freaking crazy, man. Uh, show your knees, Perry. I like sitting. I don't know. It's weird. Like I can't just sit like down. I need to like sit on my foot. Like I need to bend my foot and then sit on my foot, and then my foot starts to go numb. So then I have to like drop it to the floor and then sit on the other foot. I'm a weirdo, man. uh, yeah, I buy it for the read, and I don't care about the value. Yeah, that's the same way. Cause I'm like, I don't want to buy. Cause I did that for a little bit, where I was buying and I was thinking, I was like, all right, this book is gonna be hot. I know this cover looks fire, and I'm buying it. I'm like, all right. It kind of like took a lot of the joy away out of it, because I'm like, all right, I'm not number one. I'm gonna make what, like $15 off of this book, which is cool, but I'm never gonna read it. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna know the story at all. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just focus on like heavy on what reads I really like. And if a book I got that I read happens to blow up and it's worth money, cool. If not, I got a good ass book. So it seems like a win-win. Uh, Tim said, always put quarter books on your wall so they will snack something worthless. Oh man, put them up before you leave the house. Right? That's a good idea right there. Right? Put a quarter book on the wall, like a facsimile version of Hulk 181 on the wall. So they're like, oh man, I know that book. Oh man, let's get that and go. And they leave the TV on the wall. Let's see. What's up, comic collector? I love Dragon. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is awesome, man. Actually, I think it might have went away, but I put on my Instagram story. Power Rangers. Boom Studios put an issue out of Power Rangers. I think it's issue 39 or 49, or in that range between the 30 and 40. One of those issues where it's a complete homage cover of Dragon Ball Z. Super Brawly, that movie cover. It's paying homage to that movie. I'm like, that's so cool, because I'm like, I grew up watching Power Rangers and Dragon Ball Z, and so like to see them 30 years later do a cover that's paying homage to one another, I think that's freaking awesome. Um, it's your channel. Say it. It's your channel. How you say it is the right way. I guess, man. It's just in my head. My head is telling me, hey, man, you're saying it wrong. Say it this way. All the voices in my head. I got too many voices going on. Yo, the champ is here. I like that, man. Because like your name is champ, and all you put is here. The champ is here. That's some 40 chess moves right there. Uh, put yourself away and slapped him. I'm never awake this late, Barry, but on vacation now. Always miss your late night shows. Yeah, man, I do too, you know. And then I hit up Rod. I'm like, yo, Rod, you gonna come on tonight? And he's like, no, I'm busy with the wife. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I hit up Jabroni, and Jabroni's going to SeaWorld tomorrow. I'm like, all right. And then John, I don't know what the hell John's doing. I think he's in someone else's chat. He's playing referee on the Boy Who Had Seven's channel. So, I don't know what's John doing anymore, man. I haven't seen John in years. Uh, still can't get the stream to work for me. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Z Collects. Um, do you ever take older books back to the LCS for trade or sell? I haven't. I've taken other things, like before I had statues. If you look at like some of my early videos, I used to have Funko Pops. Like I had like a crap ton of Funko Pops. So I took them to the LCS and they bought them all. And then I traded it. I didn't want money for them. I wanted store credit, because there were some statues up there like that Venom. I'm like, oh, I got my eye on that one. So I was pretty happy with that. But no, I haven't taken any comics to sell, because you're not gonna get a lot if you take it to the LCS realistically, because then they had to make money on it too. You know, they can't just give you fair market value for a book. They gotta get some skin off that too, which I totally respect, man. You know, you gotta make that money. What was I? So I can't lurk with y'all. Oh, it's all good, Zeke Lex. We're just sitting here. We're just chatting it up. What's up, Chaos and Comics? Hey guys, what's the story? What's the happening, man? How you doing this evening? Make sure y'all She-Hulk the smash button in my absence. Oh man, you'll always be here within our hearts. What's up, Mr. Perry and the comic fan? What's up, One God Tank? How's it going, man? Rob Ware says everybody has lives. That takes way too much time. What takes too much time, man? Oh, I literally have like 21-hour days sometimes, you know. And then I get, check this out. This is like when I say I love making videos, dude. I love making videos. I'll be on until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm literally editing, and I'm just like nodding off. Like the other day, I was sitting here and I was just like nodding off, and I had like a cup right here, and I nodded off, and my arm like fell down, and I hit the cup, and I spilled water on the floor. I was like, oh man, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting there with the paper towel, like, what am I doing with my life? But I literally get mad at myself because I get tired, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm only tired because I got like 3 hours of sleep, but it's all good. Let's see. What's up, Mr. Perry and the comic fam? What's up, man? Um, where's Rod and Jabroni today? I don't know, man. Go comment on their channels and ask them. Let them know that they're sorely missed. Oh man, I haven't seen them in years. Oh man, back in my day, I remember they used to hang out with me. Let's see. What's up, comic fam? Use the wifey's phones as much as being dumb. Oh man, let me guess. Is that Zcolex? Make sure you smash that subscribe if you're on your wife's account. I'm about to hit 850. How crazy is that, dude? Like, oh man, it was crazy because I was like, probably on Monday, scrolled all the way down to the beginning of my Instagram, and I wanted to see what was my first Instagram post. And I was like slowly going up, and then I screenshot of my YouTube channel with like 40 subs or like 20 subs. I'm like, man, that's crazy that like I started this channel, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, wow, like when I started this, I'm like, man, no one's watching my videos. No one really cares, you know? Like I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna give myself a couple months and like dedicate myself and put as much time and effort into this and just see what happens. And I'm like, oh man, I'm about to hit 1,000 in less than a year, dude. You know how awesome that would be if I hit 1,000 in like November? Because I'm like, all right, I'm like almost 50 away from like 900, and then 100 after that. That's another month. I'm like, all right, let's go. That's my goal, man. I want to hit 1,000 before a year, man. That's like a slight achievement in my life. That feels good. Uh, let's see, where am I? Oh man, anime community was mad because Power Rangers. Let's see, anime because did that homage to DBZ. Are you serious, dude? They were mad. That's why I like this community, dude. This community never gets mad. I never see anyone in this community get mad at all, dude. I will say there is a slight, I don't know, maybe I dove too deep down the YouTube rabbit hole where I found like this community of people that just straight talk negative about every comic book. I'm like, damn, dude, if you don't like the books you're reading, number one, why are you reading them? Like, I'll open a book and I'll be like 2 pages, 3 pages, 5 pages, 10 pages deep. I'm like, yo, I don't like this. I'll shut it. I'll throw it away, and I'll never read it. I'll never buy it. I'll never talk about it again because I don't like it. I'm not gonna go on freaking. I'm not gonna force myself to read it and like get a hatred towards it, and then call out the artist on Twitter and call out the writer on Twitter. Like, you know what? You don't like it? Just move on to the next one. There's hundreds of comic books that come out every week. That's not even including the freaking the guys who are doing Kickstarters and doing their own thing. You know, like damn. So I try to stay away from that community. But no, I genuinely enjoy like 90% of the books I pick up. And then the books I don't like, I just drop them and I don't pick them up anymore. Um, I will say there is one book that really ticked me off that I have no problem calling out because I literally got mad reading it because there was so much dialogue and nothing made any sense. I can't even remember the name of the book. It was a DC Vertical title that came out earlier this year. Which Vertical's gone, and I'm like, all right, now that DC Vertical's gone, Black Label's gonna pick that up, but you're not seeing any of the DC vertical titles transfer over to Black Label. Like I want some crazy stories. Like we're only getting freaking like Batman and Harley Quinn books, a Superman book. What the freak is going on, man? I want to see some crazy like how they had American Carnage. American Carnage was a crazy read, man. I'm like, oh man, this book's insane. That's the book you want to throw on Black Label that you can like push the envelope a little bit more, show a little bit more. Freedom Fighters, that was another vertical book that you could throw on Black Label. Like all these, which is why I'm really looking forward to freaking Hill House Comics. Because I'm like, all right, let's see some horror. Let's get away from this superhero stuff for a bit. Let's see what Black Label's made of. All right, comic dealers pay pennies. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, they buy a big collection and they'll pay like 20 cents a comic or 15 cents a comic, which I'm perfectly fine with. Because if I'm gonna go out and buy six, seven, eight, 10 long boxes, dude, I'm paying like 15 cents, 20 cents a comic, dude, because I'm gonna get a handful of decent books, maybe. Because literally, if it was me, I could put all my big books in a short box and put it to the side and fill up like 4 long boxes and just sell straight trash. Not that I would do that because I like my books, but I'm just saying you're taking the risk buying those books. Um, I'm going to SmackDown Live on December 27th. SmackDown. Yeah, that's what I think about SmackDown. I don't know anything about like SmackDown or wrestling, but I know like they do like the thing where they jump down on people they get on the ropes and they jump down. They hit them with their elbows. Like I know some of that. I know. There's a meme of Donald Trump in a wrestling ring or like outside a wrestling ring throwing someone to the ground, and they put like the CNN meme over his face. I thought that was funny. You know, you gotta love the internet. Let's say, oh, Vu Hong, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Aggressively relaxing's in the house. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't know if you know Spanish or not, but that means hi. How are you doing? Brett Haas artwork. How's it going, man? Oh man, where'd it go? Where'd the chat go? Let's see. I was saying Brett. He said, Perry Vision. Sup, fam? What's up, Mrs. Zika likes? Oh, I like that you changed your name real quick. Oh man, you did that like the Flash, dude. How you do that so quick? Rob Ware says, I watched my LCS give someone $500 for a GSX1 X-Men 94 to 300 complete and a bunch of and a bunch of other stuff. Never sell to an LCS. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess if you have like a collection, or if you have like, because I noticed a lot of people sell to comic shops. Mm. I wouldn't say a lot of people. I know a good amount of people that sell directly to comic shops, mostly because they've been going to a shop for like 20 years and they develop like a really good friendship. Like you could go to a comic shop for 6 months and develop a good friendship with the owner. But you're going to a comic shop for 20 years, dude, you develop like a bond with that owner. So you're like, yo, I got 3 long boxes. I could spend the time and effort and put them online, or I could just give them to Joe Schmo down the street who I've been tight with for all these years. He could put some money in my pocket. I could put some money in his pocket. Everybody's happy. That's like the only time I would consider going to a shop, unless I have like a graded book that's pretty good and I don't want to throw it on eBay. I'll go to the shop, and if I need to make some money real quick, I'll be like, "Yo, fair market value is 550. I give it to you for 450. Boom, you know." Or you just hit up Instagram, dude. That's why it's important to be part of that Instagram comic fam, dude. You know, before you throw anything on eBay, dude, that you want to make some money on, boom, just put a post on Instagram or make it your story. Be like, "Yo, comic fam, I got this book for the low. I'm gonna put it on eBay for 500. I'll give it to someone in the IG comic fam for 450. Cut everybody a deal, dude. We always cutting everybody deals, man. There's so many deals going on Instagram. It's awesome. Do you watch the Joker? Oh man, I didn't watch a Joker movie yet, man. I'm not gonna show you my knees. I seen you trying to look. I didn't watch the Joker movie yet. I heard. Check this out. I heard a lot of people say like, "Oh, don't bring your kids to this. This is a very graphic movie." Which, I mean, it's rated R. You would expect it to be a graphic movie. But then I heard someone say, if you've seen Deadpool or Wolverine, those movies are graphic too. So what's the difference with this one? Which I have a pretty good idea. You know, what is the difference? You know, I mean, I seen Training Day. That's pretty hyper realistic. You know, I seen American History X. That was a little bit crazy. You know, so I mean, I don't understand what's the deal with this movie that people are like freaking out about, or like, I don't know. I don't really understand it. Which maybe I need to see the movie to get it, but I'm definitely going to be watching it. I want to try to see if I can sneak into a movie theater. Not sneak in like actually pay, but like sneak out of my house and go to the movies, because it's hard to like plan a freaking movie um, to go out to the movies. This is a nightmare, man. It's easier to just watch a movie at home. Uh, where is that? She she hawked out like heck yeah, man. 3 in the morning. Heck yeah, man. I think last night I ordered Uber Eats at 3 in the morning. You know, I was sitting here eating McDonald's freaking 3 o'clock in the morning trying to finish up this damn review book. Um, yo, Nelly C said, dude walked into my LCS, sold a box to the store, and left a number 93 behind for $30. Placed on the wall immediately for $300. Hey, man, that shop making that money, dude. You know, I can't hate when anybody makes money. Um, I mean, if you're gonna sell a $300 book for $30, you're dumb, or you're just naive. You know, either way, the comic shop's gonna make some money. You only sell your LCS when you need cash fast. I agree. You know, it's 8:37 p.m. here. Oh man, it is. It is. What time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? No, where's my phone? Oh, I put my comic books over my phone. Hey Siri, what time? It's 11:46. So I'm assuming you're in California time, right? Zeke says subbed a long time ago. Oh heck yeah, dude, appreciate that. Um, oh man, where'd it go? Uh, I be losing my chat, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. I usually have like, because I have like two monitors here. Here, I never show anybody my monitors. Um, you see, I have like two monitors right here. So like this one's like a big monitor. So like usually like I'll put my chat up here, and then I can like literally see like dozens of chats. Like if that makes any sense. Um, actually, that works a lot better. Actually. All right, where was I? uh, actually, I can look this up too. Ooh. All right. Hey, real quick, there's 22 people in the chat. I appreciate everyone jumping on and stopping by and hanging out because you know it's Friday night. You know, I mean, what else you guys gonna do on Friday night? Maybe go out. I mean, I know there's a couple other streams going on, but you know, I appreciate you guys chopping off here, man, because you know we're just chilling. We're having a grand old time. Let's see. For what I hear, Instagram is a way to sell books without eBay fees. There you go. New Mutants 98. Damn, for $30, New Mutants 98. Good God, man, I bet he's kicking himself in the rear. What X Men #1 cover or covers y'all getting? I'm going for that birthday cake variant. There's one I want to go for, like I think it was the A cover connecting. There was one connecting variant I seen, I think. And then there's one with I think I put it on my Instagram, dude. She has like a green dress on, and I don't know. I just want to read the story at that point. Um, I'm interested because I don't read a lot of X Men. I never read a lot of X Men ever. Um, so I kind of like I'm kind of like, all right, let me. I want to read Wolverine, so I'm like, all right, maybe I need to. I already got the pre-order for House and Powers, the hardcover to come out. So I want to read that, and then I want to read X Men, just so like if I'm reading Wolverine, I don't want to feel like I'm lost. If that makes any sense. So I kind of want to like read those books just to like feel like I'm in the loop. And you know everyone's talking about them, so how can I not be freaking reading them? Um, let's see. The community got mad at Tom King. LOL. He had to have bodyguards at the con. Oh man, dude, that's crazy. I heard he fucked up Batman. Like I don't know, man. I don't read Batman. I read Detective Comics, and Tomasi's been pretty good to me. I don't know if Tomasi needs bodyguards, but that sucks for Tom King, dude. I mean, what he had a 85 issue run, which isn't that bad. I heard he was doing really good up until like 50, and then what after that it was kind of going downhill, and then like the 70s were like, um, yeah. So a lot of people were not happy. Um, let's see. Uh, what are you talking about? The comic geek people are always angry, and they have massive followings. I don't know, man. For some reason, I keep hearing people like they're saying like this whole because I don't really understand comic geeks. I don't follow like angry people like that, dude. Like I got too much like shit going on in my own life to like get angry about comic books. What? Or get angry at comic creators like what? Um, but yeah, no, I seen one guy's chat who he was live streaming and he was talking smack about Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel, and this guy had like 300 people in this chat. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? You know, so I'm like, damn. All right, there's obviously a giant community, but for some reason, I don't find it, dude. I'm happy we have like our own community here. That it's like we got like this like shield around us. That like number one, we don't really get any trolls in our chats, which is crazy. Like what? I don't see anybody in the community get trolls in their chats or trolls on their comments, which is crazy because I was part of a gaming community and it was toxic like crazy. And then I was part of a like hip hop ish community where we were talking about rap, and that was like just off the charts, dude. Like I didn't feel like I belonged at all. Uh, but yeah, no, this community is freaking bananas. Like how good it is. It's gold, Perry Gold. Hell, I throw them across the room on camera when I don't like them. I literally did that. Someone said because I picked up a Silver Surfer and they're like, "Oh, you're a Silver Surfer fan," and I looked at the book. I'm like, I don't give a damn about Silver Surfer. I threw it across the room, and then I got up later and I was like, "Oh man, why did I throw this book? It was like $3.99." um, a lot of dialogue doesn't make sense. Event Leviathan. No, I'm trying to think. It came out the same time Hex Wives came out. It was a vertical title. Oh, Goddess Mode. Goddess, God awful mode. Oh my God. What a horrible book. Sorry, that book was garbage. I don't talk bad about comic books, but golly, I'll take it. I want to give that to the comics club so they can shred that. I want to go and buy every issue on eBay so he could shred that. That is a horrible comic. And the fact that I heard people talking good about it online, so I'm like, what? Unreal. Hoping Basket Full of Heads will be awesome. Me too. There was a preview that came out, what, this week or last? I didn't pick up the preview. I hate previewing books because I'm like, I want to be like, my first impression of the book is when I open the first page. I like to like not see what's happening or like hear about I like to just actually read the book and like get like blown away at the time of consumption. Not like, all right, I read the first 4 pages. Like Batman Last Night on Earth, which, let's not talk about that. But when I was reading it, it was in the DC book. I flipped and they had the previews in the book. And I was reading it and I was like, oh my God, like, do I want to read this preview? Like, I don't want to read this preview, but it's already in the comic book. So, like, I forced myself to read it. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't because I pay so much money for a comic that I already read the first couple pages. I don't know. I don't like that. um, uh, let's see. So Bendis has to go on all the Superman titles. I love Supes, and it's painful to get through. I tried reading Action Comics. I couldn't get into Action Comics for some reason. I was like on up to like 1011. I couldn't get into Action Comics. I tried. I don't think I'm a Superman guy. Maybe it is Bendis. You know, because I don't want to talk about a creator. I more or less I judge every writer and artist based off what they're producing currently. Like, I mean, I could say Neil Adams is garbage now. Like right now, I'm reading. I read something from Neil Adams. I think it was that Ra's al Ghul. I was like looking at it, and I was like, this is just. I don't like this at all. That being said, I understand his significance in the comic book industry. Maybe he's just a dick. Maybe that's why I don't like him because he's an asshole. He was really mean to me, and for no reason. You know what, Neil Adams? I'm not spending $15,000 on an original sketch from you. Why the hell are you even bringing this to a con? Who the hell is gonna buy this? You know? So I don't know. Maybe that's why. Uh, Rob Worth. I keep waiting for something to happen in his stories. Okay, I'm playing lottery, watching you. I'm on Wireless Plus. I get it, dude. Bendis does have good moments in Superman, but the story structurally is moving at a glacier pace. Issue 5, and I still don't know or care who Leviathan is. Yeah, the only reason why I bought about Leviathan this week is because it has freaking David Mack doing Batman, which I love David Mack, dude. David freaking Mack, dude, doing Batman. How am I not picking that up? I mean, I'm picking up David Mack doing Xena Warrior Princess. Otherwise, the story moves slow, but Jonathan H is fast. Gotta go. Good night. Have a good one. God damn it, Jonathan. Only thing I like at the moment, Jonathan had with Lobo when he tells his kid, You're a man when you decide to be. Good night, collector. Good night, Tim. American History X uh, would never be made today, which is a really good jumping on point, I guess, if that's how you, I don't know. I don't know. I like what you said there. American History X would never be made today. Isn't that crazy? Like, I was listening to Steve Carell do an interview, or he was talking about it. I heard it somewhere where he said The Office, one of my favorite shows of all time, like literally it's 24/7 playing on the TV. Where he said The Office would never be made in today. I'm like, man, that's crazy, you know? And then I was watching Seinfeld, and there was episodes of Seinfeld where I'm like, damn, like it's crazy how like 10, 20 years go by and like the entire world just changes on what's acceptable and what's not. Um, Sneak in, oh, just pay, go tomorrow. uh, yo, those are some also fungal blocks, right? They're freaking cool, dude. Let's see. What's up, James? He says, Perry, you okay? Seeing a lot of Marvel books on it pull list lately. Just checking. I don't know, man. You know, once you start seeing more Marvel than DC, you better call somebody. You better be like, yo, there's something wrong with Perry, man. Someone needs to get him to see a psych ward or something because he's picking up way too many Marvel books. Warner Brothers has always been happy to play along with the idea that the Joker is a special type of evil. I like when there is the world pretends there is magic. Joker fear is the same as Santa Claus. Hello, Perry. Yo, Comics of Bueller, how's it going, man? How you doing this evening? Um, yeah, it's crazy how like, dude, the Joker isn't real. What's his name in the movie? Arthur Fleck. Um, Yeah, the Joker is not a real movie. Hello. Um, isn't that crazy that we have to discuss that and people have to like make that this is not real? You know, even real movies like they have freaking movies about like Hitler or movies about like slavery or movies about like horrible things that actually happened in the world. They're just movies though. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. I don't understand. Um, when Barry is on and there's no other YouTuber streaming. Well, there are multiple streams going on, but I won't tell you who they are because you'll leave me. I'm in Michigan. Oh, that's cool. Hello. Um, 30% off everything. Fallout tomorrow, Bueller. Um, I'm assuming Fallout is a comic book shop. Or you're talking about the game. Is Fallout having in-game sales? Because man, I love me some Fallout. I used to actually I played Fallout New Vegas like a mofo. I played there was another Fallout that came out recently, but it was like online and I tried playing it and I don't know, I couldn't get into it. Same with Elder Scrolls. I couldn't get into the new one at all. Um uh what's something good to eat? Oh, I always double down on McDonald's, man. uh that deliver because of my work. But hello. Tompkins Batman has been awesome. I mean, I hear mixed things. You know, some people like it, some people don't. Like I said, I'm Detective Comics all the way. I don't pick up Batman at all. Because I'm like, dude, I got Detective on my pull list. Why am I gonna add another Batman book? And then there's gonna be Batman tie-ins and Batman one-shots and Batman miniseries. There's just too much Batman. Let me dedicate myself to Detective, and then I'll pick up little one-shots here and there, and then I'll have people key me in on what's going on in Batman. If there's anything good. uh, let's see. Hard to get angry over fictional characters. I mean, they're pretend. It's fake. Um, hell yeah, positivity shield. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, I gotta say that's one thing, dude. I love comic books. Like at the end of the day, I don't stop talking about comic books. If that makes any sense. Like I think I bother people because I don't have any other train of thought because I'm usually thinking about different ways I'm going to clean my books. I'm thinking about different videos I want to make. I'm thinking about different books I want to put money to the side to invest in down the road. I'm thinking about books from like nobody wants from the Silver Age that I kind of like I want to dip my toes into. I'm looking at different ways to get into Golden Age. I'm looking at different modern books that are worth money for some reason that I just want the covers, man. Like I just like 24/7. It's just always on comics. Like literally. there was a point in time where I don't think there was a live stream on YouTube that had some type of comic book content that I wasn't a part of. Well, I mean, let me rephrase that, because ever since I started lurking, I realized there's way too many people on YouTube. Like, I'll go through and I'll watch like 80 videos in a good 2 hour period, and I'm like, damn, that's just from one day, and I think I know like three of those people. There's a lot of people on YouTube, man. Once again, I just want to say, if I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I'm by myself this evening, so I'm just not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just like if there was like a filter bypass that normal people have, where they think about something and it filters and then it comes out. My filter just it's just down, and it's just words. So if it sounds like I'm just talking out of my ass, I mean, that could be true. I'm just talking, you know. uh, oh man, I feel so weird. Like I'm right next to a window, so I sometimes hear people walking by. I like how I just made this walking by, and I could hear, like, sometimes I hear someone laugh, and I'm like, oh man. And are they laughing at me because they could hear me? Because my windows are light. Like if you're talking here, like normal people talk, you could kind of hear it outside if there's nothing going on outside. So I'm like, oh man, I wonder what my neighbors think of me. Oh man, we are champions. Yeah, that's why I love the community. Everybody is nice. You would think everyone is from Canada, eh? Oh man, no, dude. Honestly, check this out. The internet shits on Florida, right? Like, Florida is like, we got rednecks, we got guns, we got people who are illiterate. But the majority of people that I've seen over this past year on YouTube and on Instagram are from Florida, and they're some of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet. You know? So I don't know why the internet thinks, Florida is a bunch of rednecks, when anything above Orlando is like redneck territory. Oh man, I support everyone no matter what. Heck yeah, man, you got to, man. I love supporting people. I love making friends, man. Barry making it rain, Silver Surfer style. Oh, that's when I threw my Silver Surfer book. Yeah, man. I mean, the new Silver Surfer book by Cates is pretty cool. The artwork inside, I don't know. It just, maybe if I was like taking LSD or something, I don't know. It's different. So I'm not gonna hate something because it's different. Usually when something's new, it takes a little bit to like adjust to it. So I'm just. I never read Silver Surfer before, so reading Donny Cates' Silver Surfer and seeing the artwork, I'm just taking it like for what it was. And then seeing his letter he wrote about like the book and Stan Lee and how I was like, all right, so like, I'll give this guy the benefit of the doubt and I'll read some issues. That's really weird. I've been hearing like some spooky stuff happening in my house. Like, this was, check this out. I have a safe right here, right, where I keep my money and my treasure. So I got this little safe right here, and this was sitting perfectly like this, and now it just flipped off. Like, what? I be telling you, man, I be sitting here editing, and then something happens in my kitchen, and I'm like, all right, this is not a ghost. No, these things aren't real. Let me call my mom at 3 in the morning. Hey, mom, how you doing? you know? Perry, I might have to go. I'm getting tired. I will see you next time. You have a good time, Ron in the Future. If you guys don't know Ron in the Future, I would say follow him on YouTube, but I don't really know him from YouTube. But definitely follow him on Instagram, dude, because that's my man, dude. Freaking love Ron. He's awesome. Is Last Night on Earth over yet? I barely remember what the book is about. I don't know. I know I picked up the first 2 issues. I think it was a 3-parter. Man, talk about a train wreck. Like a book that I just don't know anything about. Like, the book is just weird, man. And it's like, I read that first issue and I reread it, and I was like trying to lie to myself. Literally trying to lie to myself, because I love Greg Capullo so freaking much, dude. Like, that is like top tier, dude. Like, the shit he did on Spawn is just fucking amazing. To me, because art is subjective. I mean, you could think it's hot garbage. That's perfectly fine. I won't hate you for it, Isn't that crazy how people are like, you don't like my artist, you don't like my writer, and I don't like you no more. Like, what, dude? It's America, man. This isn't Winnie the Pooh in freaking China, man. I forgot what I was getting at, so I'm just gonna keep moving on. What happened to you and Neil Adams? Oh, dude, I went up to Neil Adams, and I'm like, dude, like, I know Neil Adams from like comic books. I never met him in person. I'm like, dude, let me go up to him. Like, I just want to meet the guy. I want to like shake his hand, be like, yo, like, it's cool to meet you, blah blah blah. I do that to a lot of people because I'm like, dude, I support your stuff, and then you're here in front of me. Let me go say what's up. I went up to him and like, hey man, yo, this is so cool to finally meet you. Can I shake your hand? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, this is awesome. I got to meet a legend. And then he just like looked at me with like this dirtiest look, and he's like, I'm not a legend, I'm an icon. And I was just like, there was so much like passive aggressiveness coming from him. I kind of just like, oh, okay. And I wanted to like engage in conversation, but I completely felt like someone like shot me in the face. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, let me look at your stuff. And I was like, I was flipping through like his original works of art, and he was like hawking me down, and just it was just like not a pleasant moment. And I'm like, all right, I just like I started looking at the price tags, and I was with my girlfriend, and I told her, I'm like, oh, look how expensive this is. Oh, look at this. And I think she said, oh, that's cool. And then I pointed to the price, and it was like $15,000. And she was just like, oh, we gone. I don't know. He was just like his whole aura was a dick, which is weird because I hear people have like really good interactions with him because he was at my local shop the day before, and like he had a great time there. Fun fact, he likes to be a plumber. There was a problem with my shop's toilet, and he was in the back in the bathroom, and he fixed their toilet for them. Um, then as he was walking out, he's like, "Oh, I fixed your toilet. It's just something that I like to do." So right now, you just learned a fun fact about Neil Adams. But I did not have a good experience with him, and I kind of don't give a crap to go back and meet him ever again. Uh, yeah, sometimes guys are dicks. Yeah, Neil Adams was super nice to me. He just it doesn't like you, Perry, which is perfectly fine. I probably give off that vibe. I know a lot of people don't like me. I don't like Kirkman. He wasn't nice. Oh man, really? I think I'm gonna meet Kirkman in like November because my store did that exclusive with the Spider-Man and Venom for Venom issue. I think issue 18 that just dropped recently. We had the store exclusives by Tyler Kirkham, and I think he's coming back to our store to do a signing. And I'm like, oh man, I'm so excited to read this. But I'm like, oh no, he's a dick. Oh man, I'll be a dick right back to him. Neil Adams was mean to you, Perry. Doesn't seem like the type. He was a dick, man. Uh, just showed the wifey. I changed her screen at LOL. She gave me a kiss. About to go to bed. Good night. Oh, you have a good night, man. You and the wifey. Um, Bueller, horrible review on Joker, by the way. Oh man, yo, what do you, Bueller? You did not like Joker, man. That's like the first, not because I heard people didn't say negative things. They were just like more like cautionary things, which is weird when you're talking about a movie. Like, be cautious. It's rated R. Like I guess there's a whole genre of people who are accustomed to PG-13 superhero movies and comic book movies, and now we're stepping into like a darker realm, if that makes any sense. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I haven't really watched Marvel movies, so I have no expectations. Let's see. Ash on Comics said, "Hey Perry Comics, I just saw you were streaming and I came by to say hello. How's it going?" I was on a stream with Ash on Comics not too long ago, which is pretty cool. So thank you for dropping by. Let me take a swig on this. This is actually, if you guys don't know, a Blizzard, which I used to be a very big supporter of until recently. I was just reading an article before it came on. That's like the Orcs, the Horde, and then we got the Alliance, and then up here when you look this up, it says World of Warcraft. So that's pretty cool. It's a kind of a big game. This is Blizzard on the bottom. Um, I forgot who told me about it, but um, Blizzard, they have the great. When you're talking about video games, you got your Xbox and your PlayStation, your Nintendos. When we're talking about the computer games, we have Blizzard, who exclusively does PC games, except for like when you're talking about like a handful of games, like they did Overwatch on the console, and they did StarCraft on Nintendo. Besides that, they do like the best top tier games, and then everything they sell, even their merchandise, is top tier. I bought a $70 blanket. To this day, I cannot find a better blanket. They're same with their pillows. Everything that Blizzard sells merchandise is amazing. So they had a competition because esports is huge, and the kid who won. I guess they were in Beijing in China, and he won. And I guess he made a reference to the leader of China looking like Winnie the Pooh because there's like a giant meme going around. And Blizzard took back the money he won. What? That's crazy to me. Like, What the hell, dude? That's like imagine winning you're in a poker competition and you win a poker competition, and then somebody doesn't like what you said because they're a sponsor of the competition, and so they're like, oh well, we know you won, but we're gonna take all your money away. What? That's crazy. Like I get it. Like all right, you know what, you won, but we don't really want to have you here because of your comments anymore. But dog, let him get his money. You know what I'm saying? Don't be touching people's pockets. Hey, Perry Comics. Dada trying to fix my comic guest stream. Ooh, when you do, make sure you show everybody what it looks like. Watering hole sounds like a horse bar. John, you made it like an hour late. I sent John an invite. I know he doesn't want to join me. John's not my friend anymore. Neither is Jabroni or Rod. I'm saying it here multiple times. So you guys can go spam their videos and ask them why they don't like Perry no more. Um, I looked up because I wanted to do like a comic book late night or comic book hangouts. So I went to Google and I typed in words to replace hangouts, and then it said watering hole, and then it was like a quote where it's like, "Hey, let's go hang out by the watering hole," and it was like in parentheses like a bar where people go to drink. So I'm like, let's see what happens in this watering hole tonight, But say hack, I do my best work when it's horrible. With that being said, go and check out Bueller, his live interview. Oh, no, I don't think it was live. I mean, it was live when he recorded it. But go and check out Bueller. He did an interview with Neil Adams that is just amazing. Uh, Arthur Fleck is not actually his name. Do we know Joker's real name? I feel like we don't. Like, isn't it like we don't know Joker's name? I don't know. Um, that's weird. Um, let's see. Wifey doesn't follow anyone, so just you. Much appreciated. Um, what up, Perry? What's going on, everyone? What's up, Dylan Comic Book Grants? If you guys see Dylan Comic Book Grants, dude, I found him on my lurking stream, and this guy, he be reviewing books. He be pumping out content, dude. Awesome guy in the community. Super nice guy. And it's so cool how, like, I'm starting to see you and like other people that I know in the community and like their live chats. I'm like, dude, that's why I wanted to do lurking. Like, I don't know if I introduced you to some of these people or like introduced you to the fam or anything, but like it's cool. Like I'm able to like see a channel who like just started their account or isn't that big, and then like slowly see them like integrate into like other people. Freaking cool, man. That's like the main thing I want to do with my lurking channel, which is like somebody told me I'm lurking to get subscribers, and I'm like, that's like the biggest crock of shit ever because the channel that I lurk on is not Perry Comics. That's where I live stream. But I'm using a completely different account. And then I made a video. If people want to actually come to my channel, they could check it out. If not, I appreciate you guys watching and, keep on doing your comic book content, which I'm just trying to support people, Um, where was I? If you like Fallout, you should check out Outer Worlds. That's coming out. Same people who made New Vegas made. Dude, I freaking love New Vegas, dude. I played that game on the Xbox until my eyes were bleeding, and then like a couple years later, I played it again on the PC because I was like, a couple years went by and I was on the computer. And I was like, wow, there hasn't been another Fallout game. So then I started playing this one, New Vegas, all over again. It's such a good game. Um, let's go hunting tomorrow, Bueller. Oh man, Bueller, where's Bueller? Oh man, I think you scared Bueller away, hack. Uh, for me, it's sex, comics, football. That's my hierarchy. Wait, is it going from left to right or from right to left? Do you prefer sex, then comics, then football? Or do you prefer football, comics, and then sex? It's okay. Perry is hooked on comics. Hey! That's a good title for hooked on comic. Dude, when I was a kid, I was hooked on phonics. Hooked on comics, bro. I love that. Yo, awesome. I like that. Dude, I'm gonna make that one of my next hooked on comics. Let's go. Um, let's see. Rob said I have Werewolf by Knife 32, Truman Dracula 10, and Marvel Spotlight 5 on the brain, and I can't stop. Is that unhealthy? Hey, it's better than that than like smoking crack, right? What app do you use on your channel on open mic? I'm planning on getting everything transferred to my new phone tomorrow, so maybe I could jump on sometimes. It's called StreamYard, STREAM, space YARD. Just type it in Google and it should come up. It's a live streaming platform where you sign in with your YouTube account, and then from there you can just say when you want to broadcast, upload a thumbnail. If you even have one, you don't even need one, and then you just click go live, and then you can invite people by sending out an email. It's pretty good. Very, very user friendly. You'll see once you start using it. The first time it might be a little weird, but second and third time, you'll be a bro. Um, they're a worse thing robs you. Heck yeah. Barry hears dead people. Maybe I do. Hey man, that's another good show right there. Perry hears dead people, man. I like you, bro. You're knocking out some good titles. If it makes you happy, it's not unhealthy, in my opinion. Well, I like McDonald's, and people be telling me that's unhealthy, So I mean, McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know that guy who did that thing, that Supersize Me? I'll challenge him. I'll do it. 30 days, Mickey D's. Let's go. I don't think I could do it honestly. I probably would throw up. I probably would get sick. Uh, I'm not drunk and leaving my comics. Hold on. I'm not drunk and leaving my comics to rot anymore, so I'm good. LOL, but Florida is really weird. All the crazy stories come from there because we're all amazing, dude. I will admit that whole Florida man thing that was pretty funny. So if you guys don't know, you could go to Google and type in Florida man and then type your birthday after that. And then there's gonna be some crazy article that comes up, and like I did like March, so it's like Florida man March, and then you put in the date, and then it's like a crazy news story that happened in Florida on that day. Real quick, if you guys have Instagram, make sure you have like your cell phone hooked up to it and like have like a verification. You don't have to download the verification app. I've been getting like a bunch of messages of people getting like their accounts hacked and then they're trying to like send me message. So I would click the link and then it opens up Instagram. It's like, hey, you must sign into Instagram to use this. And the moment you sign into Instagram, you're actually giving your username and password to the hacker, or social engineer, if you would. So that's a big red flag. If anyone says, "Yo, check this out, I did this for you," because you get a message on Instagram, and if you don't get a lot of messages, like, "Oh shit, I know this guy. He hit me up. Oh, he did something for me. Let me click the link." And it's like, "Oh, why does it want me to sign into Instagram? All right, let me sign in." And then boom, they steal your account, and that's a bitch. I would hate to lose my Instagram account. I've been working hard on my Instagram account. I people ask me how many followers I got, how I got so many followers so quick. I think I spent a good month, a straight month, where I think I gained like 700, maybe more followers. Because I gained like 2,000 in a couple months. I literally just typed in like comic book hashtag and I went on every single picture, liked everything, and left like the most genuine comment ever. Like I never spammed anything ever. Everything was always genuine. I always gave like my true thoughts on the thing, and it got to the point where like my thumb was like I actually hurting, where like I had to like get something out the freezer and like put it on there because my freaking thumb was hurting me, dude. But yeah, if you guys watch Gary Vee, I always watch his stuff, and he's always telling me to do stuff, telling me, he's telling everybody. But I kind of like I like to listen to people that have actually done it. Um, it's like, yeah, that's like I don't know where I'm just going off the rails at this point. I'm ordering Hungry Howie's. Oh, there you go. Florida is very important to the world. Death metal. Um, uh, you got Ghost Fairy. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I won't sleep. I'll be getting like if you guys ever watch Supernatural, I'll be getting salt and I'll be putting salt around my desk. Because I'll be like, I'll get some sage and stuff. I'll be getting my gun. I'll be taking out the gun. I'll be taking out the gunpowder. I'll be putting salt in it just in case. Put some silver, melt some silver on the tips just in case it got some werewolves or something. uh, oh man. Um, I own Last Night on Earth, but haven't read it yet. Looks good to me. Um, Good luck understanding it. I tried to understand it. I didn't. It's a little bit weird. Um, with that being said, I didn't read the second issue, and I'm not sure the third one came out or not. Read it, Chaos is good. You're not an icon. You're an emoji, Neil. At ECCCC, he ignored my hand and he signed the book in the wrong place. $20. What a dick, dude. Um, you never know, people. Maybe Neil had bad gas. I mean, maybe maybe he shit his pants and he was too embarrassed to get up. Uh, Bueller hates everything DC, just like Sam. Oh man, 20% Joker, 40% Taxi Driver, 40% Dancing. Hey yo, what's up, Burke? 54 Family Power Ranger Guru guy. He actually just dropped a video on. Let's see how good my memory is. He dropped a video, which I didn't watch it yet, but it is on my watch later list. That's literally what I do. Like I'll be editing and then I bring up my YouTube watch later list. I have like multiple watch later lists, but I'll be like everybody who uploaded from our community that day. I'll add it there. So I'm editing. I can like literally play everybody's video. Um, He uploaded a video on the biggest grails in his collection or the biggest keys in his collection. I don't know. He uploaded something big on his collection, but go and check it out. You know, he's a nice guy. I think he's a teacher. No, he's a journalist. Something like that. I don't know. I know he likes Power Rangers, which, you know, if you like Power Rangers, you're pretty damn cool. Hey, Barry, you've been discovered. What's up, Discovery Bay? How's it going, JV? What's up, Perry? What's up, Mr. Ben Compton? How are you doing this evening? Yo, Steve. JB, check my video out. Come on, man. Check my video out. What's up, man? I know some good trial lawyers for BlizzCon, kid. I know some. I know some good. Oh, I see you, Rob. You try to help him out. Ash said, So I guess that's like what is that short for? Colon. Like a reverb or a reiteration. So Blizzard said because they just posted some bullshit on Instagram. I mean, on Twitter, and like everyone's calling it like a crock of shit. I heard it was for showing support to #HashKong, not a meme. Oh, well, either way, Blizzard is also banning 4 members for 1,000 years for talking about Hong Kong. What the fuck, dude? What happened to Blizzard, man? What the fuck, man? That's crazy, dude. Wow. Hazy collects. You need to make us order that background. Go ahead and send me one. I'll put it up there. I see them looking eyes hack. Perry has so many comments tonight. When he gets to some of them, they're out of context. It's pretty funny. Hey man, I like to, cause yo, I started off in the chat. I started off talking in the chat. So like when someone's doing a live stream, that's 2 things I noticed. If you're ever gonna live stream, dude, don't ignore the chat. That's fucked up. A second, if you're gonna live stream, try to talk to everybody in the chat, cause I'll be like, yo, this is gonna be so funny. I drop it in the chat, and they skip over me. I'm like, oh man, come on, dude. Did you not like it? Did I say something wrong? Florida is the only place in the country where we had 2 different zombie attacks where they were shot and killed by police for eating someone's face. No shit. Hey man, Florida don't play, dude. We got them bath salts for days. Yo, what's up, Rummy? How's it going, man? Zeke likes, make sure y'all She-Hulk the smash button. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yo, once I figure out how to make you a moderator on your real account, not your wife's account, I'm gonna make you a moderator, dude, because you'll be telling me people to She-Hulk that smash button, dude. And I'm liking that, dude. Go ahead and listen to him. He knows a thing or two. D Run Comics says you need the Winchesters. I do need. Check this out. There's a shop, Urban Legend. It's a comic book shop. They only do back issues. This guy, he buys like 12 long boxes at a time, right? Crazy, right? He goes through them all, and one time he went through a collection, and in one of the long boxes, there was like probably like 10 or 15 of them were on the back of on the back of the back and boards where it's white. Somebody was drawing, and they drew like almost like a hyper realistic of Sam and Dean Winchester, and he put it on his wall for sale. And I'm like, that's fucking cool, man. Like you're getting some original art. Like the moment I seen that, like so many thoughts ran through my head. Like, who are they? Why do they practice that? Did they not care about it? Why did they leave it there? They didn't want to keep it. That looks really good. Where is it going? Who did it come? Where, you know, who's gonna pick this up? Where's it gonna go? Can you find out who drew it? Like, there's so many questions I had about that guy. But yeah, dude, I need some like a freaking like I used to have the Funko Pops of. Oh man, I had like an exclusive Funko Pop of. It was with Dean Winchester. I think it was a Hot Topic exclusive where he had some type of knife. And I think I had the pictures on my Instagram because I used to do like a lot of photography. So I photoshopped him, the Funko Pop, and then I had Castiel with black angel wings. So cool. And then I had him like floating in the sky, and they were like he was about to take out Castiel. Sorry, I'm like a nerd. July 15 turns the headline a 74. Oh, I guess he put it in Google. July 15 turns up the headline: a 71-year-old Florida man tied a gun to a weather balloon to fake his own murder, police say. Welcome to Florida. The most rare book in his collection. He's a teacher. The most rare books in his collection. He's a teacher. Okay, so that's the name of the title for Burke Nasty 54, the most rarest book in his collections. Super cool. Y'all see the snake peek on Instagram? Y'all see my snake peek? Sneak peek on Instagram. Yeah, the video you tagged me in. Go and check out Z Collect on Instagram. Super nice guy, man. And check out his YouTube channel. Right now, he's on his wife's account, so not that one, but Scroll all the way to the top of the chat. You'll find it. Johnny Boy said Perry needs to stop reading the chat so slowly he can't even. Hold on, look at this. I don't think you understand, John. Look at this. Look at this chat. Look at this monitor. There's 27 inches of chat. You know, I'm trying to be like a, considerate of people taking the time and effort to try to communicate with me. And oh man, I can't see Batman. God damn. Oh, look at that. That right there. That was signed by Jason Fabok. That Batman Who Laughs. Freaking awesome. All right. I blame John for this. I hope my camera doesn't fall down now. It's all John's fault. Johnny boy. What are you doing, John? I heard you were sick, dude. What are you doing? You sick? You didn't even tell me you're sick, man. I felt like we had a friendship, man. I don't know anything about you, dude. You're playing World of Warcraft. You're in raids. You're guilding. You're doing dungeons, man. You're freaking reading comic book. I don't even know what you're reading now, man. You still reading Old Man Quill, or did he die yet? He was an old man. He spent a minute for each comment, and by 10 more comments have dropped. Because I gotta elaborate. I can't just go over like I don't give a shit about what you're saying. I appreciate what you guys talk about, man. There's so many people on Instagram. There's so many people on YouTube where someone says a comment and they're like, oh cool, okay, and then they're like glance over because they're like their agenda is top priority. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm just hanging out. If I had something to say, I'll say it. This ain't no organized show. This is just me just hanging out, man. Zeke like says, boobs. Let him skip this. Booey. Speaking of boobs, if you like Vampirilla, dude, definitely check out Vampirilla. She has ample breast. Let's see. Favorite read of the week, Perry, and why? I'm going to go with right here. Where is it? This Doctor Doom. Because it was really cool. Because I don't know if it's like I don't want to like talk about politics because I don't see anything political about this book. But like the fact that there was kind of like you see. He's trying to talk and like the media just like overrides him and like cancel him out. Like his opinion is dumb and it doesn't matter. And it's like our way is right and it's the right way. And you're dumb. Be quiet. That was what I got from that. And I'm like, damn, like that's so true in so many aspects of life where it's like people have this one way mentality of thinking because they think everything is right by them. And it's like anybody who thinks differently. That's like I'm confused how. Like, not to talk politics, but I'm just going to jump down this rabbit hole for a second. You got people that are like Republicans and people who are Democrats who like believe their way is the right way. And then anybody on the other side is the enemy. I'm like, what the fuck happened to, hey, let's have an opinion. Let's have some discourse. Let's agree to disagree. Let's say I like this and you don't like this. And hey, what the fuck happened to talking? Dude, we got family members don't even talk to each other over a presidency. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. I guess it's the times we live in, I don't know. But I thought the book was really cool with like how it showed how he's like, Reed is very, because I don't know that much about Dr. Doom. I know he's a badass dude. The fact that how it was able to show a little bit of his backstory and show his humanity as a person without the whole metal shit around him and show that he's like tried to do good in his life. And there was a picture that I put on Instagram, one of my stories where, hold on, I want to re-say it real quick. Cause it was actually like really, it fit the book perfectly. And I'm like, all right, I don't want to butcher this. So if you, oh fuck, now I can't find it. Come on, man. Oh, here it is. It said, the more I read Doctor Doom #1, the more sad it makes me. Like Victor really just doesn't have anyone who really cares about him or other than Zora at the moment, does he? Even fucking Boris is fighting cancer. Like, and I was like, all right, like I totally like that makes sense to me. Like that's completely right. Like you read this first issue, Doctor Doom, you're reading a story on a villain. Like you'll read this week Joker, Year of the Villain, and he's a fucking psychopath, man. He's beating Robin with a damn crowbar. It's not really Robin, but he's beating this guy with a crowbar. He's running around dressed up like Batman. He's going kooky and crazy. That's a Joker. Like he's a villain. He's a bad guy. The story is bad. This story of Doctor Doom is this guy has humanity. This guy understands the right thing, and his only problem is he's a narcissistic asshole. That's it. He's smarter than almost anybody else, but he's just a narcissistic asshole. That's his downfall. That's it. He's a dick. If that makes any sense. Does comics for kids. Let's see. It's funny because it's true. Last Night on Earth is fantastic. Recommend reading it. Issue 3 is out in November. November. When did issue 2 drop? Isn't that it got pushed back or what? I'm waiting for the last one. I want to read the whole thing and give it a second chance. I did read the first one. Like I said before, I wanted to like it, but I don't know what I'm reading. If that makes any sense. I don't. Maybe I read I watched somebody's video this week where they said comic books are stupid, and he said if you enjoy comic books nowadays, then you're a mental midget, something along those lines. And I was like, "Fuck, man, am I a mental midget? Am I stupid? Like I like books. What the hell, dude? Like, are you not reading what I'm reading?" Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy, 27, Detective Company said to help understand the clone aspect. All right, so that was the reprint. That no, not reprint. That was issue 27 that came out not too long ago, right? I think I have that. I think I do. We'll see. Um, let's see. Please, no one say they'll commit unless Perry talks them out of it. He won't go. Oh man, I woke up from a deep sleep and an old lady was standing next to my bed. She turned and disappeared. It was a ghost of a lady we bought the house from. My daughter seen her a few weeks before. All right, look. You want to get in some ghost chat? I'll get into some ghost chat. My dad bought like an old house in northern New Jersey, old school like I think it's they're called like a Tudor, the Tudor houses. And so this one part of the house, I think like the house is like on a level, and then like the house kind of dips low, and then where it dips low, we used to have like a giant screen where we had the projector, and it was kind of like a movie theater, but we just watch TV there. And in the middle, there was a fireplace, a circular fireplace, so you could sit around the whole fireplace. And then there was stairs where that dip low was. So me and my dad were sitting on the couch watching Scarface, and I must have been like 7, maybe 8. And me and my dad just like went like this real quick. At the same time, we both looked to the left and we seen someone at the top of the stairs, and then we both looked back, and then we both looked at each other, and it looked like maybe like not an old lady, but like maybe like someone in like their 20s, but that was aged, if that makes any sense, wearing like a white dress with like dark pitch black hair, and it was just like a faint memory that I have of my childhood. But it's creepy, man. I don't know. Like I could tell a bunch of ghost stories and some weird shit, dude. Like I don't say I believe in ghosts. Maybe I do believe in ghosts. If there is a ghost in here, please don't scare the shit out of me, man. Come on. I'm by myself. I'm fucking terrified of ghosts. I'm terrified of anything, honestly. If somebody were to knock on my door right now, I think I would scream as I'm calling 911. Oh man, that's look. I got security cameras in my house and outside my house now because I feel like my safety is the most important thing in the world. In my family, like being safe is like the best feeling in the world. Like having some type of security, and that's what you have with cameras. And then one time, like the motion outside went off, and some guy pulled up on a motorcycle and like was walking up to my door, and then see my camera and slowly backpedaled and left. Boom. I went out and got my first gun. Fuck that, dude. I started thinking, what if this guy was like breaking in the house, dude? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking karate chop him. I'm gonna be like Bruce. I'm not gonna do shit, dude. He takes out a knife and stabs me, bro. Hell no, bro. Now let's go. We got some fire action. Let's go. That's all I like Florida, man. Uh, Next day, I'm like, oh, let's go grocery shopping. Gotta get some bagels. I gotta get this shotgun. Need to get some shells. I need to get this bottle of water. I need to get some tuna. I need some bagel bites. You know what? I want to put that Glock on hold. I'll be back in 3 days. Let's see what you know. Uh, let's see. Uh, Chaos and Comics be completely eaten by the cats. Need a bigger monitor. Maybe I do. It's 27 inches. It's tall. It goes up and down. It's great for the chat. Um, they'll be running for some time. You need a 50-inch monitor, right? Turned sideways. But then I need the text to be bigger because like the text is already small. You can barely see it. Apparently, I need to let Perry know everything in my life now. I took a dump yesterday at support, I think, just for your information. I'm just messing with you, John. Uh, I should be reading comics to be honest, but here I am. Hey, here I am too, man. I got some books I got to read, but you know what? whatever. And I got some articles to write, you know. So John, I'll be sending you some of my my John Hancock's. No, that's a signature. Who's a famous writer? I'll be sending you some of my Shakespearean text. That doesn't roll off the tongue well either. I'll get back to you on that. John's got some kids. We need details. What was the color, size, weight, girth of the said turf? Curious Minds. Boobs. Vampirilla will be written by Christopher Priest. Now it might be some pretty good going forward. John's turds are shaped like old man Quill. Oh man, I love the chat, dude. Happy Friday night, everyone. Uh, uh, I see R after your name. I see you represent the rich. I see a D in your name. I see decoy. Hey, comics and kids. Beige, 26 ounce in length. Width variable depends on how much the fly. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream. I can't wait for Barry to get to this part of the chat. Well, here I am. That's a lot of. Oh man, I'll be back in an hour to see. How do I feel about Crossbones? How do you feel about Crossbones? That's my boy. Who's Crossbones? Is that a book? Maybe I'm unfamiliar with this, or maybe I should be familiar with this. Who's Crossbones? I need to know. Let me know. Who's Crossbones, Remy? Left Massive John. He surrendered even though he's arrogant, but did it to save his country. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like a villain, like the Joker would say, fuck everybody, I'm out. Instead, he's like, this is wrong. The only logical thing to do is turn myself in. Why are we gonna start a war with the world? I'm like, damn, dude, like that's some real shit, dude. Like that's like you have so much power and you're taking the ultimate sacrifice for all your people. That's some respectable shit, Doom. So that's why I'm putting Doom on my list, man. You know, I like that, man. If you didn't read Doom, man, it's a good ass book, man. Um, let's see. Let me scroll down here. Post on IG, John. Don't forget to tag us, John. Don't tag me in that. I hope you're feeling better, John. I hope you're feeling good too. I didn't know you were sick. You've been hanging out with economics too much. Let's see. What's good, y'all? What's good, Comic Man? Andy, how's it going, man? Bill Mayer. Don't pay attention to him. Anybody else who does? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Bill. I know that guy from like he's does like HBO and stuff, and he talks shit about comics, and it's so stupid. It's like, what did Stanley say? Why watch a movie when you could read the script? Like same thing like with comics, like what, because it has pictures in it, you're gonna judge it, you know? Fuck, man. You know how many, like, I'm 26, you know how many 26 years olds don't read shit all year? They read headlines on fucking Facebook and shit. They don't read anything. The fact that I'm a 26-year-old and I could read fucking 10 to 20 of these a week and then elaborate my thoughts on them, that's pretty damn cool, man. People don't read anymore, you know? Yo, Barry looked happy to talk about ghosts. Bro, I don't get to tell anybody these stories, man. I'm feeling better, but apparently forgot to inform Barry. Oh, man. Hey, at least you jumped in the chat, dude. I haven't seen Rod or Jabroni in years, man. Scary stories. Don't forget to forward your medical reports to Billing to Barry. He can take care of. Oh, what do you mean, man? No, Rob can take care of that. When Barry gets to John's third section, I'm gonna go to bed. Well, have a good evening, Chaos. Yo, Biggie Shack, what's up, Biggie? How's it hanging, man? Slanging and banging with the biggest stick, cruising down Santa Monica Avenue. That's my man, dude. Slenderman is hanging out with me. We cool. Oh man, you gotta return to children, Rod. What Rob, Slenderman, he be taking kids, man. You telling me you hanging out with a bunch of little boys? Clap, clap, clap. If you get stabbed, don't pull it out. Just go to the ER. Take it from me, I know. Oh man, well, you been stabbed, bro? You been hanging out in Miami too long, man. What are you doing down there? Chupacabra was Cuban or Rican? I think the Chupacabra is Mexican, no? Because Cubans, we don't say chupacabra, we say chupapinga. In Vegas, it's bagel bites, guns, weed, and then drop some money in a slot machine. Hookers only 40 minutes away. Hey, man, whatever. Every state's got their own vices. We got guns. Let's see. Thanks for the sub. Perry is in the third section. This is awesome, man. I'm happy you guys are enjoying this evening tonight. Uh, oh man, LOL, LOL. Hack says cheers, and I cheers to you too. I actually need to grab a refill of my water. So I'm gonna crack this open. I'm going to grab my drink with the other hand. I am going to pour it in a dramatic fashion. It sounds like I am currently urinating. If you could hear that. There we go. It's filled up. I drink out of this mug because I realize it costs like $50 and I might as well utilize it. And what better time than on stream? Cheers, mate. Jennifer Rodriguez, how you doing? How's work going? Worth the wait. This is how long it took before he read the third part. It took 6 minutes when the post to read out loud. Cheers, friends. Happy Friday, fellas. That's all I'm saying, man. Please don't drink and drive. I'm laying in bed with earbuds in. Every time Perry jumps forward all excited, a jump scares me. Perry, step away from the Red Bulls. Hey, man, this is something called comic book energy. You do some comic book stuff and you get energized, man. I feel so pumped because I'm writing an article, and those of you who are in the beginning of the stream know what kind of article I'm writing. I'm writing an article and I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. Like, I'm enjoying myself. And I'm like, all right, I gotta take a break right now. I gotta go live. I gotta have some fun. It's Friday night. Hopefully next week I could have somebody join me on stream, or if not, I could just talk about comments for the next 2 hours because I'm enjoying that too. I haven't had a drink since New Year's Eve 2015. Now, the unfortunate designated driver. Hey, man, enjoy that sober life, man. I gotta say, if you could have fun sober, then have fun, man. You don't need to drink alcohol, man. People, even adults, like, peer pressure people to drink. If you don't drink, dude, don't drink, dude. Who cares, Even still, dude, you get a bottle of whiskey for like $40. You know how many comics you could buy for $40? Get out of here. Ain't nobody need no whiskey, because then you finish the bottle and then it's gone. At least I still got my comics. Let's see. Crossbones killed Captain America. He might as well be married to Red Skull's daughter too. Hey Siri, who's Crossbones? Hey Siri, who's Crossbones? Hey Siri, who's Crossbones? Hey Siri, who's Crossbones? Dude, I don't know what's with her, man. $1,000 assistant doesn't even work. Let's see. That's awesome, Rob. I keep saying Rod. Rob. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Dude, you should always celebrate your sobriety. There's no reason to be fucked up. Gold Gauntlet said, Perry, what the fuck up? What the fuck is up, Gold Gauntlet? Hold on, real quick. I gotta go on YouTube. I gotta see what my man's what's his subscriber ratio right now. Let's see. Gold Gauntlet. What is it? Gold Gauntlet Comics with an X. What are you at right now? What do you got? Like 130 subs, dude? How freaking awesome is that, dude? Like, what when I first saw you on a leak on a leak on a lurk, you were at what, like 38 subs, and then you were like, damn, you jumped up quick, bro. You know how long it took me to get to 100 subscribers? It took me a long ass time. Where's the Rod who laughs at? Go to his latest video and comment, yo, where you at late night? Let him know that he is sorely missed. Dylan says, super excited for the issue 4 cover, Absolute Carnage. That main cover looks... Is that the one I posted on my Instagram like months ago? It's like, it's all red. There's Carnage. It's always red. Oh, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. The B cover is like Hulk and Venom, right? But the action figure edition, which is cool. Which is actually really cool. There's actually a Venomized Hulk Funko Pop. I kind of want to get the cover of the incentive of Venomized Hulk with like the Funko Pop and like put them together. That would be kind of cool, But I don't care for Hulk that much, so it's not a top priority at the moment. Let's see, Mexican. Oh my God. Hey Dylan. No, you didn't. No, I didn't. What did I do? What did I do? Uh, let's see. Cool Gauntlet Comics says, "Hey, stabbed, shot, struck by lightning. I'll be talking comics. Um, uh, I'll be talking comics, and all the times I died on Tony Fest channel at 8 p.m. Saturday. Um, 8 p.m. Saturday. Guess what? Everyone else is gonna be at Coast to Coast Comics on Rod the Rican's channel, man. So I guess we'll have to catch a replay. Let's see. Hey, Gold, how's it going? Glitter. Man, fam in the house. Let's see. You should know better. You dated Puerto Rican. The Chupacabra is Puerto Rican? No way. Hey, Siri, bro. What's Siri? I want to know where the Chupacabra's from. Um, that sounded disturbingly similar to peeing into a cup. I do need alcohol. Hey, man, whatever you need in your life, it's your life, right? Yeah, yeah. What's better than a stream with Perry? A stream with Perry with Zika likes. Oh man, yeah, not a big drinker. Four Marvel books for $40. Don't include the bag and boards because then it's gonna be a little bit more. They gotta charge a little more. I'm already nuts and have zero inhibitions. All that vodka money is now going to Werewolf by Night 32, as it should be. Uh, Not paying to feel like shit the next day. Hey, Miss Z, nice to meet you. $40 gets a bag. Perry is such a comic nerd. Siri won't even talk to him. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Oh, man, that's funny, dude. Siri ignores it. Hey, Siri! She still won't talk to me. Oh, man, I pissed Siri off. Hell yeah. We helping everyone out. You gotta help everyone out. Hashtag Lobo lurking, man. Lobo's always lurking, man. He's a bounty hunter. He's probably sleeping. Most of my subscribers come from lurking in everybody else's chat room. Hey, man, that's how you gotta do it, man. I want that. Yes, it's dope. Post the best venomized version. I gave up on pops. That shit was addictive. When I went out one Saturday and spent $300 on pops, yeah, it's addictive. Like I said in my earlier videos, dude, you could see like I had a good like 60, 70 pops just like stacked up here, not including the dozens of pops that are scattered around my house. Literally, I just started opening them and getting them to the kids because I couldn't fit them up there no more. But I had so many pops, dude. Thinking about it now, it's like it was cool. It was fun getting into Funko Pops, and then like I was diving into the Funko community because I was like seeing people on Reddit saying, "Hey, we're at Target and we're unboxing right now, freaking the latest Rick and Morty buff Rick and buff the girl." The dual set right now. We're gonna put it. It should be on the shelf 8 o'clock in the morning at Target, and then I'm there like I'm gonna be late to work today because I gotta be there at 8 o'clock to go and run around Target as soon as they open the door trying to find this Funko Pop. So it was fun, like the chase and everything, and then they had the chase pops. So it's a fun little hobby, and it's not so expensive. I mean, you got $12 a pop. If you're buying used ones or you buy them from a lot, you can get them for like $7 a pop. Let's see. What's up, Perry? What's up, Michael? Serious bitch. That she is. That's probably why she won't talk to me. Let's see. Yep, just like Lady Fantastic last week. Let him Dave. Coast to Coast. Um, hey, Comic Andy, Rob Worth. I love hanging out, lurking, and supporting the community. Heck yeah, man. Like we're all like friends, dude. Freaking awesome, dude. Um, what's up, Gold? That'll be fun. Serious fucking bitch. Yeah, man, fuck that bitch, dude. Fuck it. Hey Siri, maybe I gotta unlock my phone. Maybe I gotta unplug it from my computer. Hey Siri, dude, she won't talk to me. How annoying is that? I gotta like reset my phone or something. Or maybe Apple wants me to update again. Like every time I update my Apple phone, it stops working on me, or it starts lagging, or it doesn't load right, and then I gotta go out and buy a new phone. And it always happens whenever they release a new phone. Conspiracy theory. Uh, let's see. Thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all She-Hulk the smash button. I have no friends in real life to talk comics with, so I come to comic YouTube live chats. Whoa, Rob. Whoa, Rod. Whoa, Rob. God damn it. I have no friends, period. I have no friends to talk comics with. I have no friends to talk World of Warcraft with. I have no friends to talk about making computers with. I have no friends to talk about life with. I don't even talk at work. I literally have an office at work. I go to work, I send my office, and then I leave. There's no interactions with anybody ever. So, yes, YouTube. These YouTubers are my homies, man. You know, we be talking all the time. Um, Say, man, I love the Hulk picture. Oh, thank you. This one right here. This is actually given to me as an AOK. This one and this one from Jeff Comic 813. He's a local Floridian. Like, he lives like 30 minutes away. Super cool, man. $7 a pop for a pop. Siri eye rolls and computer code. It says, I'm back. What's up? Gold Gauntlet. Gold Gauntlet is in Naples. I'm gonna have to remember that next time I go. I get a job there on the West Coast. Yeah, we're on the West Coast. Hey Rob, Walmart, Target, Barnes and Nobles is $8 a pop. Oh yeah, Barnes and Nobles. I've been there too. They have like a lot of the Harry Potter stuff at Barnes and Nobles. You build your own computer, Perry? That I did. Everything. I picked out. I enjoy it, dude. It's like freaking Legos almost. Getting like your motherboard, getting your RAM. You know, I gotta update everything because I'm trying to transfer. Because you know everybody has when your fans on your computer keep the computer cool, and I'm trying to go into everything liquid cooling. So next project. Uh, let's see. My friends, me, and slowly walk away. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta go. You just got here. Yeah, I know. I gotta go. My real life friends, I can count on two names, Ruffalo and Heather. That's it. Life is pointless. Oh man, don't say that, man. We got a bunch of. That's why. Check out how cool this is, man. You think you're talking to people on the, I don't know, well, me at least. You're talking to people on the internet and you're interacting with them and you're like messaging them and you're commenting on the pictures and you're talking to them, you're doing live streams. And then you go out to like a Comic Con like MegaCon or Tampa Comic Con or Bartow Street Fest. And then you see them in real life and you have like these genuine interactions that is like selfless and unmotivated. There's no like scheme behind it. You're just like talking to someone and you guys just happen to really love something and you guys are just talking about it and just having a good time. It's like, wow, that's what like YouTube and Instagram does. Like it just brings people together. Well, I mean, as far as like the community that like we're a part of almost, like it's freaking awesome, man. I think what was the first person I met? I met someone at my shop. It was when I actually first started YouTube. Like I was like 2 months in and I walked into my shop and he's like, hey, don't you make YouTube videos? And I shit my pants. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What is good? I was so awkward because I was like, what's going on? Because at first it's like embarrassing. It's like you don't want to tell anybody you make YouTube videos. And I just like shook his hand and like awkwardly like walked away. um, don't don't want to sidetrack you too much with the Crossbone stuff. He's the one who blew himself up in Civil War movie that I haven't seen yet. If you don't know me, I haven't actually seen any of the Marvel movies. I have seen Ghost Rider. I really don't remember it. Fantastic Four. I've seen Thor Ragnarok. Kinda. I don't know. I was like really sick and it was like the only thing on Netflix. Um, I've seen the original X-Men movies. That's about it. That's my knowledge. The building fell on him and Winter Soldier movie as well. Oh, well. Spoilers. Liquid Cool PCs are a pain in the ass. Um, let's see. I built one and ditched it. Oh man. But it looks so freaking cool, man. You know? Um, I'm a court reporter sent over to South Florida Keys, Bonita Springs. So I just subbed you, Rob. That is exactly it. I then try to show them the comics and the tone changes. They love pretty pictures. Hey man, who doesn't? Sub you back. Heck yeah, man. Sub everybody up, man. That way we all know when everybody's going live. We all have a grand old time. Watch out, busting out them shoulder shrugs. I started my channel for the very reason to have the cool people to talk. bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right. So the first person I ever watched in this community was a guy named Dante, which I don't think he makes videos anymore. But he talked about he had like a pretty big video where he talked about affordable comic book keys. Which, hey Dante, I don't think you're listening, but bro, I stole the fucking title to that shit and I made it on my videos with my keys of the week, dude. I be stealing shit, you know. But I took that title because I really like that title, and it's kind of like me paying homage almost to like the person who started me on YouTube because he doesn't make those videos anymore. So that was like my first introduction to the YouTube world, but there was no community. It was just a guy who made a video, and you don't really see him ever on chats. And then, and like months later, I seen Comic Tom do a hot 10 list. I was like, yo, this shit's fucking cool. Like, these books that are coming out on a weekly basis are spiked. Like, I didn't understand the whole market like that, like how a book comes out and then it's like it's spiking. Like these are new modern books. Like I didn't really understand that modern books. I guess I was just a reader. I didn't understand that these modern books are like taking off. So it kind of just like piqued my interest because I was mostly seeing things online and like reading comics here and there. I was always dabbling in it. I was never like full back into collecting again. And then that made me go to my shop again, watching his videos. So then I started going to my shop more, and then I started going to other shops, and then I started going to a lot of shops, and then I started finding a shop I like, and then I started a pull list, and then in December, I met a guy named RB3, and in his live chat, I won a book because he was giving a book away a day or multiple books away a day. Like he's giving away like Jim Lee signed books, and there was like 15 people in his chat, which is crazy now that I think about it. But he gave away a Walking Dead signed 100 because he lives like down the street from Torpedo. He knows all the people there. So he gets all these signed books like crazy. And he goes out like he has fucking like lunch with like Jim Lee and like, who the hell are you, man? But he gave me that book. Well, I wanted to give away and he sent it to me. And then he said, message me on Instagram. And I didn't have an Instagram. So I made an Instagram. And then when I messaged him, I was like, all right, so this is cool. Like I talked to somebody on Instagram, you know, like whatever. And then I watched the next Tom video and he said, all right. And then he said, IG Comic Fam, those words in the video. And so I typed the hashtag in Instagram, and that's when I found the whole community. And I jumped down that fucking rabbit hole, dude, and I haven't been back since. That right there was like the greatest moment ever. I started meeting so many people. First person I ever met was Bake the Snake in a live chat because he was like, RB3 said, hey, where's everyone from? I'm like, I'm from Florida. And then he said, I'm from Florida. And then we just started talking and talking and talking and talking. And it was like, oh my God, like how cool is this whole community? And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this, dude. I know about comics. I know about shit too. I got a voice. I started making videos. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then how crazy is it now that I'm on like, I'm writing blogs for fucking Comic Tom and like video messaging. And I'm like, oh, this is insane. Like, isn't that crazy how like in less than a year, like everything just like starts happening? And I'm like, this is the greatest community ever. Um, yeah, once again, I went off. I just started talking again. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm very all over the place. I met people in 2001 on the internet, and now they are some of my best friends. Heck yeah, dude. I used to talk to people like in World of Warcraft a lot, and it sucks because you say like, "Hey man, I'll catch you later." Hey yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow, and then last time they logged on was like in 6 years, and you're like, "Damn, tomorrow never came." Said next time, Southern Neighbors hit you up. I'm pissed about the white woman's hater. Give it a chance. Hey, I agree. Give everything a chance in life. You know, you never know. I never go into anything with a negative mindset. I always want to like, even with a comic, like I'll give a comic like what, unless the comic's like horrible, I'll throw that shit away quick. I usually give a book that I'm skeptical about. Maybe it's gonna be good, maybe it's not. A couple issues. But like someone said earlier in the chat, they hate when a book or a show or a movie pushes an agenda down your throat and then it makes you feel like it's either this way and this is the right way, and if you go against it in any way, shape, or form, you're wrong. I don't like that at all. I think there's multiple ways of if we're all the same, what the fuck is the point of living, man? Life is boring, right? You know? Everybody has an opinion. Everyone has a view on life, and you shouldn't be punished for your own view. Um, Let's see. I need to watch Batwoman. Hard pass on Batwoman. Hashtag Larkin. What's up, Comics Explain? What are you doing, man? You playing Overwatch right now, man? You get any wins yet? Uh, um, um, let's see. I'll watch at least the first episode. Dylan said, I actually really enjoyed Batwoman, and I said the entire time I would hate it and not interested. It's worth a shot if you're a big Batman fan. Um, I just don't understand DC shows on CW. Throw that shit onto DC Universe app. As a matter of fact, throw that shit on Netflix or Amazon. What are you doing with the DC Universe app? There should be no shows on there. Throw all that shit on Netflix and Amazon because they have the audience. Besides us nerds, who the hell is paying for the DC Universe app? Who the hell even knows about it? Nobody even knows about this app. There's so many freaking streaming services. Nobody. Swamp Thing was freaking crazy cool. I only seen the first couple episodes, but it was crazy cool. I freaking loved Titans the first season. Doom Patrol was awesome, and nobody's watching it because it's only on this one narrow platform. It's so dumb, man. You know, and the fact that how they have some DC shows on Sci-Fi, some DC shows on Hulu, DC shows on the DC Universe app. It's like cancel everything, cancel everything and just start like on one major platform and just go balls deep. If that makes any sense. Silver Age Dave, Reggie Collects, Comic Tom, Bueller are the reason I took 3 years to put together a comic book room I have now, thanks to their inspiration. Well, I tried. He was a minor character. Appreciate you attempting to give a detailed response. So, oh, of course, man, dude. I literally appreciate every single person, even if you have a negative comment. I appreciate every single person that, number one, takes the time to even consume anything I put on the internet. Number two, takes an even more of an initiative to like something, takes more of an initiative to hit subscribe, and then the bell, and then to leave a comment is just amazing. And if you guys want to show me any support, go to Comic Tom. Let me plug some shit. Go to ComicTom101.com, and then right there it's gonna say join today or blog. Smash on the blog, and then you're gonna see Parrot Comics. I already wrote 2 articles. I'm writing a third one. And if you guys want to go comment, I know Gold Gauntlets. And I think someone else commented, and I appreciate that so freaking much, man. Because not a lot of people go and comment on there. So I want to make articles, and I want people to read it, man. It's fun. I always had the teachers in school that was like, yo, your writing sucks. And I'm like, you know what? Hell no, dude. I'm an adult now. I could write some shit, some shit that I actually like. I don't want to write a thesis about Edgar Allan Poe. That's just boring, y'all. I want to write about Stan Lee and write about freaking the new books that came out or write about, like, who the hell is Madam Web? That's what I like doing, man. I like to write about shit that I like. Let's see. Hey, Comics Explain. Hey, Glitter. Comics Explain. What's up, man? How's it going? Ashton Comics at Comics Explained. Great name. Amber's back. Let's see. So many comic fans in Florida. You don't even know, dude. I started a Instagram like a group chat, and it's just like there was a point where I had to mute it just because like I was like on Instagram and I was just like getting flooded with messages because there's just so many people talking, and it's like I don't hate it. It was just really cool. It's just like it was just too much at one time, but it's like awesome to see like how many people, and then like I start adding people, and then people message me like, hey, can I add this person to the group? Hell yeah, dude. If you live in Florida, you get instant access to the group chat just because you're a Floridian. And then people go, they plug their videos. They're like, hey, I'm going to be at this con, or hey, this store's having a sale. And like people start meeting up, and like people are like, oh, I didn't know this person was in the comic fam that lives in Florida. Oh, they live in the next town over. Oh, let's go hunting together. And like that was like my main goal. And so far it seems like it's a success. I don't talk a lot in the chat just because I feel like I don't have any much to offer. I offered a platform for people to speak on, so I feel like I did my part. I'm glad you did that, Rob. Rob, I keep saying Rod. I apologize so much, dude. People have to give it a chance. Next to Damian, she's the best in the Batman family. Dude, I like Damian Wayne, dude. If you're reading Teen Titans, he's fucking crazy. I kind of like it. I used to think Instagram was only for celebrities and food pics. No, now celebrities are for comic nerds, man. I don't know why anyone else would go on Facebook. Why anyone else would go on Instagram. Perry then, it was Perry that brought up Insta. Yeah, Perry, it's Uh, reasonable for me to bring on instant. Hell yeah, dude. Are you in the group chat? If you're not in the group chat and you live in Florida, and if you don't want to say anything here, it's fine. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll throw you into the chat, into the group chat. Hey, Comics and Ash. Perry squeals out a lot too funny. They died. Oh no, who died? Who died? Oh no, no. Uh, I'm a wee bit selfish. I want the Batwoman show to be successful to make my bat. Oh man, there you go. You gotta raise the value of your book, man. I know what that Rachel. I don't know that woman who's on the news thing. Rachel Maddow. I don't know. I was watching Comic Tom's video today, and he talked about how she's gonna be on the show. So like, I guess that character's first appearance is starting to spike up. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it. I mean, if you got it, dude, flip that shit. Make some money. Uh, Hack Action Comics. I had no interest in Batwoman. It was a hard pass for me as well, but was bored last night and watched it. I really enjoyed it. See, I can't even get bored and watch it, dude. I ain't got no freaking cable, dude. I got this damn streaming services. I'm actually watching this show that has nothing to do with comics, so bear with me. It's called The Good Place. My girlfriend's like, I found this show, man. Put this on, and I was just like, I don't want to watch this shit. What the hell, dude? I was watching Breaking Bad, and then I was like, fine, whatever, dude. I'll watch this shit. And I watched it, and yo, I'm hooked, man. It's about this chick who she's supposed to go to hell, but by accident, the fucking Michael, the angel, fucked up her paperwork, and she's in heaven, and she's fucking shit up. It's pretty funny. Um, Wonder Woman, Bloodline anime. Let's see. Comments explained, man, I've stayed away from Overwatch competitive because it takes 10 minutes to play. I just played I just play arcade classic. Hey man, I feel you, man. Good to hear, Dylan. Heck yeah, Rob. I hate those. What's up, Perry? What's up, Shenron? How's it going, man? Heck yeah, Rob. I have those. What's up, Perry? I need a DC app. Balls deep. I get if you're gonna get the DC app, I would say wait until Titans season 2 is finished, so then you could get the 7-day free trial, and then just like binge watch everything, and then cancel it. um, I do say the comics are pretty cool. They got like a lot of older comics. I think they added like 20 or 30,000 back issues of comics, which is really cool. But it kind of sucks how you start reading a book and they have issues 1, 2, and 4, and that's it. And it's like a 50 issue run. Where the books at, dude? New upload today. Heck yeah. Go check out Shenron stuff. Your blog rocks. Thank you. Boo Perry, we need more She-Hulk. Oh man, 52 weeks, 11 is hot because of Batman, so I'll give it a chance. If you're a Batman fan, you should be able to appreciate it. But hey, it was only the first episode. It was a huge step. What the hell? Like a million people watching it, dude? That's crazy, dude. A million people still have cable. It's 102, and most of us have been watching all 116 minutes you've been broadcasting. We're the community. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate everyone for being here and hanging out. Let's see. I love Florida. Florida's pretty damn cool. Perry, you got to check out Shimon Sasquatch on IG. This guy is Rob Williams, the truth. I live in Miami. I hate Miami. Preferred Broward shops more. CJ's hands on the best ring crash. Lots of it. If you're ever up here in the Tampa Bay area, there's a place called Urban Legend, which it's like a hole in the wall. They only do back issues. You could spend hours there. They literally have an Image room, they have a DC room, and they have a Marvel room. Like a legit room where you walk around and there's dozens of long boxes and everything's organized and everything's $1 unless it's on the wall. And it's not just one wall that has books. The entire place, every wall has a book hanging on it. So they got some books, dude. No doubt, whenever you watch, let me know what you think. I'm interested to know what others think. Hack. Damien reminds me of when I was a kid. Florida, Perry lost context from comments being too old. Hey man, it's like a meme. I love it. Perry, your secrets are safe with me. I wasn't even listening. Rachel Maddow. Okay, so that's a chick. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see some of what I collect. Perry hooked me up with the group chat. Got you. LOL, Rob, LOL. Heard Good Place is good. It's pretty good, man. I give it a shot. I would. And the episodes are like 20, 30 minutes, so you don't have to like sit for an hour. So you get like a good show to just like watch right before bed. Good Place is the shit. Rachel Maddow is what Rachel Maddow as Batwoman love interest is pure 2019. Is she gonna be Batwoman? Wait, okay. Rachel Maddow is Batman's love interest is pure 2000 lameness. So I thought this was a Batwoman show because Batwoman's a lesbian, right? So like you would think she would have some type of like female, like how Batman has Catwoman, which is their like love romance, which is fine, and then like Batwoman would have. I don't really read Batwoman, so I couldn't even tell you. Anybody watch Stumptown? I heard it stumped. I haven't seen it. Uh, I thought that was funny. My family lives in Kendall Rob. Um, I like Almost Family. I'm in Richmond Heights near Clutter Bay. I don't know why I did that. But there was a great store in South Miami. I can't remember the name of it. Vesper is Rachel Maddows. Fairchild, Death in the Comic kicked off No Man's Land. Give it a few episodes, maybe. I know where you're at, Rob. Um, yo, last show I watched from the CW was I watched some of Green Arrow, and that was pretty good. I think I seen like some of the first season. Oh, this isn't bad. When I seen Deathstroke, I was like, all right, it's all right. Um, and then I watched The Flash, and I got into The Flash, and then I started to hate The Flash. Is it me or does he whine a lot, dude? Like, dude, stop being a little bitch. Like, I literally wanted to just tell him that, like, yo, stop being such a bitch, dude. Come on. You're the fastest guy in the world. You're acting like a bitch, dude. Honestly. Perry, when are you moving to Jersey? I don't know, man, but when I am, it's gonna be like Northern Bergen County, man. You know. I know there's I'm gonna be near a comic book shop called because I'm gonna be in that general area. It's like Gotham Comics in Ramsey. That's like Northern Jersey, Northern Bergen County. Um, I do want to take a trip and go to that the Silent Bob and Jay store. I think it's in like South Jersey. And go to Midtown Comics. How cool would that be? Um, let's see. What is up, yo, gang? What's up, Hunter Thomas in the house? How's it going, man? Urban Legend is awesome. Oh, you've been there? Heck yeah, dude. It really is. And the guy Greg is such a nice guy, dude. He always gives me deals, man. Always. Yeah, I've enjoyed Stumptown. Got to watch last episode. Yeah, like when I say deals, like I'll have like $40 worth of books, and he'll look at it, and he'll be going through it, and he doesn't even finish looking at them. He's like, "I'll give you 20," and I'm like, "Well, all right." Oh man, and it's cool whenever there's a con going on or some type of event. He's got like these crazy good sales. Um, it's really Green Hour was boring to me. I only seen the beginning of it, so I'm not sure if it got any better or if it got worse. Yeah, I'm a fan of the main girl. She was good, and How I Met Your Mother, and the main girl. That's the girl from Orange Is the New Black, right? That Ruby girl. How I Met Your Mother, and in the Avengers movies. But Jack Johnson is I have my Deathstroke statue in the way, so I can't see the end of that. It's a huge plus as well. Flash gets mopey sometimes. The writing staff needs some lithium. I love the actress who plays Beth on Rick and Morty. Oh yeah, um, dude, Rick and Morty. Dude, they're coming out with Rick and Morty season 5, which is freaking awesome. Arrow was cool the first 2 seasons, then it boggled down in season 3. Cool, Dylan. Dude, which I heard, I kind of want to watch because, dude, Smallville. I didn't finish watching Smallville. I think I watched like the first 8 seasons. But yo, I used to love Smallville, dude. Like I was a fanatic because I don't think there wasn't anything else on Smallville because there was Smallville, and then after that came like Supernatural. So those are like my only shows I was watching at the time. Plus, I was like an early like I was becoming a teenager, so I was like in that like 11-year-old to like 16, 17-year old watching these shows, and the fact that they're bringing back what's his name, Tom Wells or Tom Welling, he was in Cheaper by the Dozen or some shit. The guy who played Clark Kent, they're bringing him back to the CW to be Superman. to dress up as Superman, which could be cool. But the fact that I'm gonna be able to see him playing like the same type of Clark Kent role again, that's cool for me, man. Just like nostalgia. I don't even care if it's not like good. I just want to see it, dude. I want to see fucking Lex Luthor again, dude. That bald son of a bitch. Oh man, I love it, man. Cool, Dylan. They did a panel at Rose City Comic Con, and I saw them there. Cool show for sure. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. I've always wanted to like meet like those type of people. I always wanted to meet Lex, dude. He's always seemed like a badass. Live for nothing and die for something. I'm Perry Comics Live. Remember, smash that like button. Smash it. Um, uh, Cobby Smolders. Yeah, she's so hot. Go comics. Ben awakes at 4 a.m. I'm crashing. See you in the morning. Have a good night, man. Chill, man. Have a good evening, man. You don't have to stay up this late, man. Take care, man. Everyone go check out Rob. He does a Wednesday show about new comic books. He's talking about comics. He's got the OBS set up. He's got running and gunning cameras. He's got a whole setup, dude. He's got a bunch of books. Let's see. Is it me or does she look hotter and stumped down? Later, Rob. The actress who plays Beth, Sarah Chalai, was like Stella on How I Met Your Mother and Ellie on Scrubs. If anybody has a mid-gram Tomb Raider, Dracula, Ted, or where if I nothing, I can't. I want to go back in this video. I want to see how many times you mentioned Dracula, Ted, or Werewolf by 32. Somebody please get Rob this goddamn book. Perry, I love Smallville as well. I never finished it either. Right? I felt like it kind of like I don't know. I remember Zod. That was kind of like the era where I stopped. Maybe it was like season 9. Um, I need to finish the last 2 seasons, I think. It got really cool. The fact they had a really good role for Lex and Lex's father. I thought that was a really cool, like, how they played that in the show. But, like, being real, Smallville had so many filler episodes. It was a little bit, like, dragging its feet at times. And yo, how crazy is it that freaking Chloe, I don't know her real name, but in the show her name was Chloe. She's in like jail right now because she had like she had her foot or taking part in a cult, like she was sex trafficking people. Like what the fuck, dude? You were on a major TV show. What are you doing, sex trafficking, man? Tell me, Barry, if a human was born with stumpy legs, would they breed it with another deformed human and put the children on display? I don't know, man. If they want to make money, they join like Ringling's Barnacle Brothers. What is it? Ringley's something circus. Good. I think that she's murdered a bit. She's matured a bit. God, I think that she is matured a bit. I think she looked the hottest is now. Grace has got to go bed. Good night, Rob. Hit you up on Instagram. Thanks for the 16 people here in the chat. I'm hitting 50. So the older, the better. Laughing my ass off. Wow. It took me 2 hours and 12 minutes to finally catch up with the chat. I think the hottest was Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man, but I finally did it. If I hadn't had any subs, anyone up, She-Hulk special like button, I'm definitely making him a mod on his regular channel. Never mind Nicole. She was charged with human trafficking. The Chloe I just. What the fuck is wrong with her, dude? What is she doing? Like, I want to ask Clark and I want to ask Lex. I don't know their real names. I want to ask them like, yo, what do you guys think about this? Like, they're not talking about it because I mean, they were tight with her, so they can't be like talking smack about her. But damn, that's crazy. Hollywood is Illuminati into their sex. I guess, man. You know, they be freaking. They be doing all types of stuff and like, you know, they be. I don't know what that was. But all right. So yeah, it's what time is it? It's 1:18 in the morning. Good God, my mouth has been going nonstop. Like I can feel my throat starting to get raspy. So it's probably a good time to stop. Let me just take one more swig of water before I end this. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me this Friday. I think I'm going to do this every Friday. After this video is posted, which it usually takes like an hour to post, or you could come back tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see this, or if you guys even want, even better, go to my blog over at comictom101.com and comment on one of my blogs, man. I did 2 posts. I'm about to post a 3rd one. So that's freaking awesome. I just dropped a video tonight, actually. I dropped a video going over my reviews so I'm doing like 5-minute reviews. Well, it's like more or less 5. It's like 6 minutes, but I call it 5-minute reviews because it sounds better than 6-minute reviews. So 5-minute reviews 5 new comics. Check it out. Leave me a comment. Smash that thumbs up button. I'll catch everyone later, and I hope you guys have a good evening and have a good weekend. Peace.